All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to do a quick test of the audio here, and we're going to begin our EDC hockey broadcast. Pregame show scheduled to begin at 6:30 p.m. No JV game here in the postseason, so we should start right at 6:30. Thank you for joining us. We'll begin shortly. Broadcast pregame show scheduled to begin at 6:30 p.m. Preseason, so we should start right at 6:30. Thank you for joining us. We'll begin shortly. Test the audio here, another quick test, and we'll be on our way. Getting ready for the set broadcast go on KNOX Live. Today, to KNOX Live, watch me bring Clemens and he's covering a brand new Red River, state 8. Final taking place at 8-3. Test here, one quick test, 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Test here, test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And welcome. We are back here. I'm going to continue to test this audio, try to get this to sound as clear as we possibly can. Broadcast beginning at 6:30 p.m. Grand Forks Central taking on Grafton-Park River EDC quarterfinal.
Correction and updates. Live updates.
Oh, can't. All right, let's see if this gives us much improvement. I think we're going to sound a little bit clearer here. Once again, 7 o'clock hook drop, 6:30 pregame show start here on KNOX Live Sports. Grand Forks Central taking on Grafton-Park River. Let's see if this mentioned Pregame. I think we're going to sound a little bit clearer here. Once again, 7 drops. Flat Flag Central taking on Grafton-Park. I don't think he's helping. He didn't know what the play, that's. And then there has this one, but. Good for him. Good for him. Leave it till welcome back. Yeah, he's usually see this. Hello? Hello? So to get our audio issues resolved here, I believe we're well on our way. So bear with us as we deal with some audio issues. We'll get that resolved hopefully by a pregame show around 6:30, if not, at least by a puck drop at 7 p.m. All right. So, right? So, All right, we're going to hope that this corrects our issue here. So bear with us, please. I apologize for those of you tuning in early. If you're getting audio issues, to try sound as close as we possibly can. Thank you for bearing with us. 6:30 tentative start time here inside of the Purple. We're continuing our coverage of EDC hockey here on KNOX Live Sports, getting this audio, trying to get it as clear as possible. Thank you for those of you tuning in. I appreciate the patience. Still scheduled to start our pipe drop pregame show around 6:30 p.m. Just getting this figured out for you here on the back end to make sure this sound as clear as we possibly can. The teams are taking the ice for warm-ups, and we're continuing to figure out what's going on with our audio here. Thank you for bearing with us. KNOX Live Sports EDC quarterfinal action. Grand Forks Central taking on Grafton-Park River. All right, thank you for continuing to bear with us. This will be my final test here, and then we will begin at 6:30 p.m. It sounds like we're getting clear by the test. So good news here. We're scheduled to start at 6:30. Bear with us, sir.
The following is a presentation of KNOX Sports.
Welcome to KNOX Live Sports, our coverage of the EDC hockey tournament here tonight. We're at the Purple Arena as Grand Forks Central, the number 1 seed, takes on the number 9 seed Grafton-Park River here in the EDC quarterfinal action, being hosted at each home team's the higher seed home rinks. We're going to make our way here through the pregame show. This pregame show brought to you by True North Equipment. True to our values, driven by you. And Signature Graphics and Apparel. We craft your vision. We watch it come to life. We are the exclusive video streaming company for the EDC hockey tournament. And thanks, our coverage of this tournament is in large part thank you to our network sponsors, Rivard's Turf and Forage. Check out all of their specialized seeds at rivards.com and Grand Trailer Sales. Trailer Parts Sales and Service in East Grand Forks. We are making our way through the pregame show here. First, let's take a look at the EDC bracket. The EDC bracket is part of our Drive for the Title. Our Drive for the Title brought to you by Toys for Trucks. Accessorize your car, truck, or SUV today at Toys for Trucks. So taking a look at our bracket here, the first round being hosted at the higher seeds home rinks. As you'll see here, the number 1 seed Grand Forks Central taking on the 9 seed Grafton-Park River. The puck drop scheduled for 7 p.m. here inside Purple Arena. The winner of this game will go on to take on the winner of the 4 and 5 seed, Fargo Davies and Fargo North. Ryan Cunningham and Ryan Coons are down in Fargo covering that one for you. You can access that video coverage by clicking on the logo of our profile on YouTube, and you'll be able to take a look at our coverage of not only Grand Forks Central versus Grafton-Park River, but also Fargo Davies, Fargo North, and Grand Forks River and Mayfort area after one over at Eagles Arena. It's all knotted up at 0, not the result we were expecting after 18 minutes between the Rough Riders and Mayport. That brings us to the other side of the bracket. Grand Forks Red River taking on Mayport, a team that surprised many by winning their playing match over Fargo South Shanley. Then West Fargo, the number 3 seed, they're going to be taking on the Firebirds. Most recent update I heard from the radio station here from Grafton is that West Fargo was winning that one by a score of 5-0. Not sure of where it was at that stage in the game, but that seems to be a margin that might be just a little bit too big for the Firebirds to overcome. Grafton comes into tonight's matchup after winning their playing game. The Spoilers were able to defeat Fargo South Shanley in the playing game. Correction, Mayport defeated West Fargo Cheyenne. Had that one mixed up. The 9 seed Grafton-Park River, they defeated Fargo South Shanley 5-3 in the EDC playing game last Saturday. The shots were 36-18 in favor of the Bruins. So an upset of sorts for Grafton-Park River. This is a really young Spoilers team. Not a whole lot of seniors on this team. Just taking a look at the line chart that's provided to me, I count about 4 seniors overall on the team. That fills out 4 forward lines and 3 full pairs of defensemen and 2 goaltenders on the roster featured as well. So a very young Grafton-Park River team, certainly a success for them to be able to make it to the quarterfinal round of the EDC tournament. They have a tall task ahead of them as they take on Grand Forks Central tonight, the number 1 seed in the EDC. These 2 teams have met 2 times early in the regular season. The Knights swept the regular season series between Grafton-Park River and Grand Forks Central. It was the season opener and the season finale for Grand Forks Central, at least. The Knights won the season opener by a score of 11-2. And then on December 1st, they won by a score of 12-1. Not on December 1st. That was the most recent. That was the season finale, like I mentioned, for Grand Forks Central. So over the 2 games in the regular season between these 2 squads, Grand Forks Central outscoring Grafton-Park River by a total of 23-3 in those 2 matchups. Grafton-Park River playing some pretty good hockey, though, taking a look at how they've been playing as of late. Grafton-Park River obviously winning over Fargo South Shanley. And outside of that large margin of defeat against Grand Forks Central, they played some tight games, losing to Fargo Davies, a team who they very well may play next round as well as Fargo North. losing to the Eagles of Fargo Davies by a score of 5-2, and Fargo North by a score of 4-3. Also only losing to Grand Forks Red River at the Centennial Center in Grafton by a score of 63. So this is a very young Grafton team, and their head coach, Roy DeMose, will be the first to admit that they have gotten better as the season has progressed. You are taking a look at the drive for the title, brought to you by Toys for Trucks. Accessorize your car, truck, or SUV today at Toys for Trucks. This is the best hockey in the Dakotas on hand. The semifinal and championship state qualifying rounds will be hosted here at Purple Arena, and we're going to have coverage for all of those games here for you on KNOX Live Sports. We're going to take our first break of the broadcast. When we come back, we will continue on with the pregame show. EDC Hockey, Grand Forks Central, Grafton-Park River on KNOX Live Sports.
When you're in pain, you need more than just a doctor. You need a problem solver. Count on All True Orthopedics and Sports Medicine and get back to what moves you.
Whether it's a golf course, your lawn, a pasture on your farm, cover crop, or even a food plot to help you get that big buck, Rivard's Turf and Forage of Grand Forks has developed, mixed, and packaged the premium specialized seed you need for almost every application. Plus, they also carry a full line of ice melter products for your home or business. To check out all their products, go to rivards.com.
Grand Trailer Sales in East Grand Forks is your go-to spot for enclosed utility, flatbed, and dump trailers in the Red River Valley. They have the biggest selection on hand of trailers with great pricing. If you're looking for parts, service, or simply to buy, trade, or rent a trailer, stop into East Grand Forks. GrandTrailersSales.com.
Spray Advantage of Grand Forks carries everything you need for the chemical and fertilizer application on your farm. They have pumps, tips, and tanks from 3 gallons all the way up to 10,000 gallons on hand. They can help with parts and accessories for the fertilizer and tillage equipment on your farm too. Go to SprayAdvantage.com.
Picture yourself at Lake Region State College. With faculty and staff here to help you succeed, we know you by name. Picture your success as you get hands-on ready for the workforce or transfer on to earn your bachelor's degree. Lake Region State College. We change lives.
Apex Apparel is your quick turnaround apparel and promotional item shop in Grand Forks. If you're looking for direct-to-garment printing, embroidery work, or a huge selection of promotional items, come to Apex Apparel, your locally owned, family-run, quick turnaround apparel shop in Grand Forks.
Your family deserves clean, filtered water. High Plains Water offers Millennium Drink Water System, which delivers great-tasting water and also eliminates harmful impurities. Professionally installed and maintained by High Plains Water of Grand Forks. See them at highplainswater.com.
Rust, salt, and time are the biggest enemies for a fuel tank. Never fear, because Grand Forks Welding is here to take care of your enemies for you. We not only fix or patch your tanks, but we can custom fabricate any kind of replacement fuel tanks or service unit. Go to grandforkswelding.com.
If you've got an electrical emergency, call RBB Electric. We are your 24/7 electrician. Your call will always be answered by an RBB employee ready to help 24/7. RBB Electric is on time every time. Your time is valuable, and we don't waste it. RBB Electric always...
It's hard to explain what this feels like. We could try to put it into words, but nothing compares to experiencing it for yourself. You just have to get in the seat.
Visit True North Equipment at any of our 10 locations or at www.truenorthequipment.com. Big Jim's Tire is the area's #1 farm and ag tire supplier, and with harvest here, you want the best. Best tires, best service, and Big Jim's will get it done fast to get you moving again. Big Jim's Tire, Grand Forks.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Rivard's Turf and Forage Grand Trailer Sales KNOX Live Sports Network. We're making our way through the pregame show here. This pregame show brought to you by True North Equipment and Signature Graphics and Apparel. Getting ready for this EDC quarterfinal matchup between Grand Forks Central, the 1 seed in the Eastern Dakota Conference, taking on the #9 seed, Grafton-Park River. Grafton-Park River earned their way to the quarterfinal round by defeating Fargo South Shanley by a score of 5-3 in the EDC play-in game last Saturday. We're making our way through the pregame show. Let's take a look at our next element. Our next element is brought to you by Circle K, and that is our fuel for the game. Fuel for the game brought to you once again by Circle K. It is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The leading scorers for Grand Forks Central this season, Cooper Zeal, leading the team in goals and points. He has 19 goals and 19 assists, good for 38 points on the season. Mac Blue, right behind him, he has 30 points on the season. 2 games less played than most of his teammates. He has 11 goals and 19 assists, good for the 30 mark on the season in points. Ryder Burris right behind Mac Blue, he has 9 goals, 19 assists, 28 points. And Gavin Walkenfuss, also not seen on your screen, he also has 28 points on the season. He has double-digit goals, 10 on the year, 8 to go along with 18 assists. That's good for 28 points overall on the season. Grand Forks Central, they're number 1 in the Eastern Dakota Conference because of their depth. They have 4 other players with 20-plus points on the season, so that's 8 total on the team for the Knights. Grand Forks Central coming into tonight's matchup, entering postseason play with a 16-5 record on the season. They come into tonight's matchup against Grafton-Park River on a 4-game winning streak. They defeated Fargo South Shanley, West Fargo Cheyenne, Fargo North, and Grafton-Park River in the season finale. They only have 5 losses this season. 5 of those losses, 3 of them coming against Minnesota opponents. East Grand Forks, again, Butcher Cup rival. Bemidji, one of the best teams in northern Minnesota at the Section A level. Lynn Warlord, one of the best teams in the state of Minnesota at the Section AA level. And then they've lost to 2 North Dakota opponents. Grand Forks, Red River, their crosstown rival. They lost to them in a tight one. They beat them early on in the season by a score of 7-3, but then they also lost the second half of that season series between Grand Forks Central and Grand Forks Red River. And then a surprising defeat to Devils Lake. That one was played over in Devils Lake. A lot of saves for Jordan Forsberg in that matchup. Grant Peronico, when talking to him on the coaches show the following week, could only shrug his shoulders. The most recent score update we have from Devils Lake, they're taking on West Fargo High School in the quarterfinal round. That's a matchup between the number 3 and the number 6 seed in the Eastern Dakota Conference. 8-0 in favor of West Fargo. So it looks like they are well on their way to advance to the semifinal round. They're taking on the winner of Grand Forks Red River and Mayport. Mayport and Grand Forks Red River, last update I have available is after period number 1, all knotted up at 0. Mayport earned their way through the quarterfinal round in the EDC tournament by defeating West Fargo Cheyenne. The shots in that game, and this is a back of the napkin stat was going off from memory, I believe it was 61-11 in favor of the Mustangs. So just an incredible performance from the goaltender, and happy for that Mayport program. It is a milestone for them, reaching their first Eastern Dakota Conference tournament. Now taking a look at the Fearful game for Grafton-Park River. This Fearful game once again brought to you by Circle K. That number 1 line for the Spoilers. That features James Larson, the junior from Park River. He has 37 points on the season. That really jumps off the stat sheet. He has 22 goals and 25 assists. That leads to a cumulative total of 47 points. Then his line mates, he has Noah Troftgruden. He has 36 points on the season, even 18 goals and 18 assists. And then Marcus Moe, the sophomore. Both Moe and Troftgruden are sophomores. Moe has 26 points on the season. He has 14 goals and 12 assists, good for 26 points on the year. That trio, line number 1, makes up for 70% of Grafton-Park River's points on the 2024-2025 season. When you add in David Jelinek, the junior defender, he has 18 points on the season, 4 goals and 13 assists for the Spoilers, and then that leads to 81% of the team's points. So a very top-rated Grafton-Park River team, like we mentioned, very young. That first line is the entirety of our future. Larson, Troftgruden, and Moe. Larson is a junior, Troftgruden is a sophomore, and Moe is a sophomore. Then Jelinek, the leading scorer on the Grafton for the Spoilers, he's a junior, so and Coach the Burns is very fast. His team has come together as the season has progressed. He couldn't be hockey. And then it's a matchup with number 1 seed in the Eastern Dakota Conference taking on Grand Forks Central, which defended the Spoilers this season, the season opening by a score of 11-2, and then the season finale by a score of 12-1. So a tall task for Grafton-Park River. Tonight for the Spoilers is going to be the sophomore from Park River, as Casey Twomley comes in tonight with a 15 record out of the season. He has a 5.85 goals against average, 5.7 save percentage. He had a amazing win against Fargo South Shanley in the EDC play game. The Spoilers were outshot by the that matchup 36-18 in favor of Fargo South Shamrock. So Toronto is going to have a stellar performance to keep Grafton-Park River tonight against Grand Forks Central. This is our Field for the Game, brought to you by Circle K. Open 24 hours a day, 7 days. We'll take another break from our sponsors. Come back, we continue with the pregame show on KNOX Live Sports.
From tears in your car, truck, boat, or farm equipment seats to making boat covers or complete restorations of the interior of your hot rod, Finest Auto Trim in Grand Forks can make the inside of your rides look brand new again. Big or small, at Finest Auto Trim, we can cover it all. To check out our services, go to finestautotrim.com or stop out on Demers Avenue in Grand Forks to get your quote today.
When you think breakfast, you think Perkins Restaurant. Whether you keep it simple with a fresh-baked mammoth muffin and coffee or go all out and try the tremendous 12 breakfast, Perkins Restaurant is your breakfast place. Perkins Restaurant and a great breakfast make the perfect team. Since 1972, Jarrell's Sports Center and Hockey World has provided year-round sporting goods, apparel, and of course, hockey equipment and training tools. You'll also find they have a state-of-the-art skate sharpening machine to give you the edge you need. For anything sports, stop into Jarrell's and Hockey World.
Residents of the Midwest are known for being self-starters and getting the job done. But when it comes to electrical work, it's best to call a professional. Hi, this is Steve from Bergstrom Electric. It's true that there's a certain glory to accomplishing a task on your own, but it's our experience that not only will save you time, but also the headaches that go along with home improvement projects. A simple phone call to Bergstrom Electric can make all the difference. At Bergstrom Electric, the light does shine brighter.
As guys, we all love our trucks. That's why Toys for Trucks is your headquarters for all things truck. They carry an amazing selection of rims and tires, plus floor mats, tonneau covers, hitches, plows, and even Excalibur remote car starters for any car, truck, or SUV. And the best part? They can install everything for your truck right at their location. Stop out at Toys for Trucks in Grand Forks to customize your ride, or check them out at toysfortrucks.com.
Today, the PS stands for proper service for your home, farm, or business, which is what you'll get from the team at PS Garage Doors in Grand Forks. Whether you need a door fixed or just thinking about replacing what you already have, no matter what the size, PS Doors offers the proper service for you. Get your proper service at psgaragedoors.com.
Add a pop of color and excitement to your next celebration with Balloons by Misty. Their one-of-a-kind balloon design skills and creativity will make your event unforgettable. It's always a party at Balloons by Misty. Visit balloonsbymisty.com today.
Franson Bank and Trust in Grand Forks is a community bank that caters to businesses, farms, and consumers. They provide customized financial solutions with personalized customer service. Let Franson Bank give you the banking relationship you deserve. Real people, real results.
Signature Graphics in East Grand Forks is your one-stop shop for all your branding and design needs. From embroidery, vinyl wrapping, laser print, and more fully customized from start to finish, all in-house. Signature Graphics. We craft your vision. You watch it come to life.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Large Turf and Forage Grand Trailer Sales KNOX Live Sports Network. Our coverage of the Eastern Dakota Conference Hockey Tournament. We are in the quarterfinal round. Tonight for this broadcast, we are inside of Purple Arena as Grand Forks Central gets ready to take on Grafton-Park River, a battle between the number 1 and the number 9 seed in the EDC tournament. Right now, we're making our way through the pregame show. This pregame show is brought to you by True North Equipment, True North values driven by you, and Signature Graphics and Apparel. We craft your vision. You watch it come to life. Right now, let's take a look at our next element, and that is our keys to the game. The keys to the game brought to you by Jarrell Sports. See what's new for the season. Stop in today. Not just hockey equipment, although that's certainly what they're known for. Go to Jarrell Sports, whether you're in town for the EDC tournament. The state tournament is going to be played at Jarrell from instead of Arena next weekend. Also know of a handful of youth hockey tournaments, whether that be Bantam, Pee Wee, Squirt, what have you, coming to Grand Forks. Stop by Jarrell's for all your hockey needs. They also have equipment for other sports as well, whether that be basketball, volleyball, what have you. Whatever it is you play, see what's new for the season. Stop into Jarrell's Sports. Starting off with our keys to the game for Grand Forks Central. Show the tournament the top speed. Grand Forks Central wants to flex their muscle as the number 1 seed in the tournament. And tonight they're going to have a mismatch against Grafton-Park River, a team that they outscored in the regular season series 23-3. Grand Forks Central playing Grafton-Park River in the season opener and in the season finale. So a whole season sandwich between the two matchups. It's the most recent team that the Knights have went up against in the regular season. Grand Forks Central averaging a whopping 5.62 goals per game. They want to have that speed on display tonight and get going early on in the EDC tournament. They want to be focused, but they do not want to play too loose. So you want to be focused at all times, even when the goal, if you have a margin, we're up by 3, you're up by 4, whatever it is, you want to be playing at your top game because you want to have that confidence of the level that you're playing as you move forward to the semifinal and the championship round if the Knights were to advance with a victory here tonight over Grafton-Park River. And now our keys to game 4 in Grafton-Park River, the Spoilers want to live up to the mystique. Grafton is a tournament team. There is something about Grafton playing in the month of February in the EDC tournament, in the state tournament. Grafton-Park River, a once proud program, last won a state championship in 2008. They lost in 3 straight state championships, just based off of my memory here, not looking at it in front of me. I believe it was 2011, 2012, 2013. So Grafton-Park River trying to return to their former glory. So they want to live up to that mystique here tonight, going up against the 1 seed. Nothing to lose, playing with house money is Grafton-Park River after they upset Fargo South Shanley in the EDC playing game last Saturday. The Spoilers were able to defeat South Shanley 5-3 in that matchup and sell out defensively. You got to break out the score, block every shot, block every shooting lane, block every passing lane to help your goaltender Casey Flom as much as you possibly can, and try to create some turnovers in between the top of the circles and the defensive zone to try to create some odd-man rush opportunities coming back to that number for Graft. James Larson, Miller Trout, to try to create some opportunities on the run to catch Grand Forks Central on the right. So that's our keys to the league. It's being brought to you by Jarrell Sports. See what's new for the season? Stop in today. KNOX Live Sports, we are the exclusive video provider of EDC tournament in large part thanks to our network sponsors, Large Truth and Forage and Grand Forks. So as we have 2 broadcasts going on as we speak, Grand Forks River taking on Lakeport, that's the number 2 and the number 10 seed. Going on as Eagles as well after 2 period of play. So we're going to provide score updates for that game as they become available to us. Yeah, down Fargo tonight because he was probably the matchup between Fargo Kings and Fargo North. So the subsequent Grand Central continue on February 21st live space. Inside the Purple Arena, it starts at 11. The user is risking that first matchup on Thursday, and then the semifinal round start at 5 o'clock. Each game will have a game to follow, both in the afternoon and in the evening, 3 minutes after the final buzzer for both of those games. And on Saturday, the championship round and the state finals at 12 o'clock on KNOX Live Sports, and then the championship starts. All EDC hockey action on KNOX Live Sports and the Voting Street and Forage Marine Services, KNOX Live Sports Network, from our sponsors, which right back with EDC Hockey on KNOX.
When you need the right part for your pickup, head to Northwood or call Mike's Custom Truck. Amanda will drop ship any part you need: turbos, upgraded fuel pumps, Edge products, and more. Mike's Custom Truck, 587-6335.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big, without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Need seed, think Pro Seed. proceed.net.
Grand Trailer Sales in East Grand Forks is your go-to spot for enclosed utility, flatbed, and dump trailers in the Red River Valley. They have the biggest selection on hand of trailers with great pricing. If you're looking for parts, service, or simply to buy, trade, or rent a trailer, stop into East Grand Forks. GrandTrailersSales.com.
Apex Apparel is your quick turnaround apparel and promotional item shop in Grand Forks. If you're looking for direct-to-garment printing, embroidery work, or a huge selection of promotional items, come to Apex Apparel, your locally owned, family-run, quick turnaround apparel shop in Grand Forks.
Whether it's a golf course, your lawn, a pasture on your farm, cover crop, or even a food plot to help you get that big buck, Rivard's Turf and Forage of Grand Forks has developed, mixed, and packaged the premium specialized seed you need for almost every application. Plus, they also carry a full line of ice melter products for your home or business. To check out all their products, go to rivards.com.
Picture yourself at Lake Region State College. With faculty and staff here to help you succeed, we know you by name. Picture your success as you get hands-on ready for the workforce or transfer on to earn your bachelor's degree. Lake Region State College. We change lives.
Spray Advantage of Grand Forks carries everything you need for the chemical and fertilizer application on your farm. They have pumps, tips, and tanks from 3 gallons all the way up to 10,000 gallons on hand. They can help with parts and accessories for the fertilizer and tillage equipment on your farm too. Go to sprayadvantage.com.
Your local Circle K and Holiday Station stores are proud to support high school activities. Stop by the new Circle K location at 1316 South Washington Street for not only gas, but a wide array of hot and cold food, snacks for everyone, and a car wash. Open 24/7, 7 days a week.
It's hard to explain what this feels like. We could try to put it into words, but nothing compares to experiencing it for yourself. You just have to get in the seat.
Visit True North Equipment at any of our 10 locations or at www.truenorthequipment.com.
Welcome back to the Rivard's Turf and Forage Grand Trailer Sales KNOX Live Sports Network. Our coverage of the Eastern Dakota Conference Hockey Tournament. We're in the quarterfinal round inside Purple Arena, Grand Forks Central, getting ready to play host to Grafton-Park River, the number 9 seed taking on the number 1 seed. We're just wrapping up our pregame show. This pregame show is brought to you by True North Equipment, true to our values, driven by you, and Signature Graphics and Apparel. We craft your vision. You watch it come to life. Right now, let's take a look at our Friends and Bank and Trust starting lineups. Brought to you by Friends and Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC, starting off with Grafton-Park River. Starting off with line number 1. Centering the first line for the Spoilers from Park River Area School is Noah Troftgruben. The wings feature James Larson and Marcus Moe. That first line for the Spoilers account for 70% of the points for Grafton-Park River this season. Line number 2, centering that line will be the junior from Grafton. That's Drew Suda. Then the wings on line number 2 will feature Trace Anderson from Park River and Torrin Beneda from Park River. Line number 3 features Jonas Kuhn from Cavalier, and the wings for line number 2 will feature Camden Whiskey from Minto and Carson Thomas from Grafton. Line number 4 features Xander Hufty from Minto High School, and then the wings will be Leif Conkey and Drew Geyer from Park River. The defensive pairings for Grafton-Park River feature the defensive pairing number 1, number 10, David Jelinek. Jelinek has 18 points on the season. He's the leading scoring defenseman for Grafton-Park River, number 4 in scoring for the team this season. His partner is going to be Riker Wadova, the sophomore from Grafton. Defensive pairing number 2 features Thomas Thompson and Soren Olsen, both from Grafton. And then defensive pairing number 3 is Rhett Bell and Jameson Orovich, both from Park River. That minor tonight for Grafton-Park River is the sophomore from Park River. That is Casey Twombly. Now the Friends and Bank and Trust starting lineup for Grand Forks Central. Line number 1, the settlement is going to be number 15, Cooper DeZia. The wings on line number 1 for the Knights will feature Gavin Rockenfuss and Matt Burt. Line number 2, moving from left to right, is Riding the Bar, the Donovan Buck, and Locke Morris. Number 3, moving to be Trey Clausen, Riley Spicer. Number 4, Jake Spencer, Sam Preston, and Mason Bensley. The defensive pairings for the Knights include defensive pairing number 1, Wyatt Blake and Logan Mason. Defensive pairing number 2, Frank Lockwood and Sean Wally. Defensive pairing number 3 for the Knights includes number 4, Ethan Panzer. Starting net minor tonight for your Grand Forks Central Knights. Junior Weston Wilson. Weston Wilson has an 8-4 record so far this season, 2.28 goals against average, and a save percentage that is north of 900. He has a 905 save percentage on the season. Those starting lineups brought to you by Friends and Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. Under FDIC, we're at the public address announcer is reading off the starting lineups for a crowd. We're inside Pregame Arena. We're getting ready for the quarterfinal matchup. Grand Forks Central taking on Grafton-Park. This is our final break of the pregame show. When we come back, we're going to have Puck Drop here inside Pregame Arena. EDC Hockey on KNOX Live Space.
If you've got an electrical emergency, call RBB Electric. We are your 24/7 electrician. Your call will always be answered by an RBB employee ready to help 24/7. RBB Electric is on time every time. Your time is valuable, and we don't waste it. RBB Electric always calls ahead to schedule service. We are online always. If you suffer from slow download speeds, call our certified network designers and installers. On call, on time, and online. RBB Electric won't leave you in the dark. RBB Electric, your 24/7 electricians.
Open all year round to the public, Eagles Crest offers space for holiday parties and family get-togethers. And of course, daily specials, appetizers, and all your favorites, including Sunday brunch buffets. Come in for the view and delicious meals at Eagles Crest Grill.
Rust, salt, and time are the biggest enemies for a fuel tank. Never fear, because Grand Forks Welding is here to take care of your enemies for you. We not only fix or patch your tanks, but we can custom fabricate any kind of replacement fuel tanks or service unit. Go to grandforkswelding.com.
Man of Steel.
When you're in pain, you need more than just a doctor. You need a problem solver. Count on All True Orthopedics and Sports Medicine and get back to what moves you.
Your family deserves clean, filtered water. High Plains Water offers Millennium Drink Water System, which delivers great-tasting water and also eliminates harmful impurities. Professionally installed and maintained by High Plains Water of Grand Forks. See them at highplainswater.com.
Today,
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to get our Ultra Health System scoreboard squared away here as we're getting ready for puck drop here inside the Paper Arena. Just wrapping up our True North Equipment Signature Graphics and the pregame show. Thank you for joining us on the Evolved Surf and Forage Grand Trailer Sales KNOX Live Sports Network. My name is Sam Jensen. I'll be taking you through the play-by-play here tonight. Behind the camera, we got Joey Spanger. Joey Spanger is going to be keeping us looking good on your screen. Grand Forks Central in their traditional home uniforms, white socks and white jerseys to go along with maroon blazers, maroon gloves, and maroon helmets. And then Grafton-Park River in their traditional maroon and gold uniforms. They got all maroon socks, blazers, jerseys, and gloves to go along with yellow helmets. A nice uniform matchup on hand here tonight. A matchup between Grand Forks County and Walsh County. The number 1 seed taking on the number 9 seed. The Knights taking on the Spoilers. Getting ready for this exciting matchup. One of 3 that we're bringing you tonight. And then we're going to carry the remainder of the Eastern Dakota Conference Tournament when it resumes on Friday. All of those broadcasts will be brought to you on the KNOX Live Sports Network. Tonight we got Adrian Cummings over at Eagles Arena. He's broadcasting Grand Forks Red River as they play host to Mayfort 2-0 in that matchup in favor of the Riders. Last we checked, and Ryan Cunningham down in Fargo, broadcasting Fargo Davies versus Fargo North. The puck is down and we are underway. Grand Forks Central wins this faceoff back to Blake. Blake's going to slide it over to Logan Nielsen, who pushes it behind the net back to Blake. Nice D-to-D action. He's going to break it out of his own zone along the near wall. Getting chased for it immediately is going to be Cooper DeZiel. He's going to drop this one for Rockenfuss on the near wall. He's going to push it below the goal line to the far side, waiting for it. There is going to be DeZiel. DeZiel is going to cough this one up, but Grand Forks Central regains possession. Shot there from the far slot. Cooper DeZiel didn't get good root on that one. We continue to play on in the offensive zone for Grand Forks Central. Nice job to hold the zone there as Rockenfuss only momentarily. Grafton-Park River able to get that one out into the neutral zone. Grand Forks Central is going to dump this one back deep into the attacking end and go for a line change. Both teams are going to get fresh bodies on the ice. His back retreating to his own end is Finn Wofford. He's going to go D-to-D with Che Kwame. Che Kwame surveying his options, looking for a seam pass through the neutral zone, not going to reach its intended target. Grafton-Park River attempts the same. They're going to say this one is tipped, so no icing on the play. Kwame breaks this one out of his own end. He's going to pass this one up to Ryder Lavard. Ryder Lavard hit as he received that pass, so now retreating back below his own goal line. line. Having it is Finn Lockwood. He's going to pass this one to Kwame, who moves it up from near wall to Ryder Rivard. Ryder Rivard then passes it to Donovan Bollock on the near hash marks. He throws a shot towards the net that's deflected by the netminder, Kason Kwame, to the far wall. And Grafton-Park River is going to break this one out into the neutral zone, re-entering the attacking end for Grand Forks Central. This is going to be Cooper DeZiel. And now it's going to ring around the far wall, back to retreat on his own blue line is Logan Lewis, and he's going to go D-to-D with Blake. Blake looking for a seam through the neutral zone. That pass is deflected by Grafton-Park River. Logan Wilson collects it behind his own netminder. He's going to chip this one off the near glass out into the neutral zone. And Olsen is going to collect that one, not even take time to dust it off, and he dumps it into the attacking end for Grafton-Park River. And we got a penalty on the play. Behind the play, this is going to be a penalty assessed against Grand Forks Central. It's going to be an interference. Waiting for a number here, going to the penalty box. This is going to be number 23 for Grand Forks Central. And that is going to be Logan Nielsen. He's going to serve 2 minutes for interference. So Grafton-Park River with an opportunity here with 15 minutes remaining in period number 1. We're going to have to get our Ultra Health System clock caught up here. We're still in basketball time, starting with 18 minutes. We should know that there's 17 minutes per period. Grand Forks Central wins the defensive zone faceoff on the penalty kill. Now an opportunity here with a man short and a goal from Mac Blue. Mac Blue's going to put this one home. Nice forecheck applied on the penalty kill for Grand Forks Central. Mac Blue is going to get this goal with 14 minutes and 49 seconds remaining in period number 1. I'm just going to write down on my stat sheet here. It's a goal from Blue. Let's take a look at this replay brought to you by American Family Insurance Tire Nagel Agency. Big job by Grand Forks Central to create some disruption in the offensive zone. That's Gavin Rockenfuss feeding that one to Mac Blue. We resume action. And Sam Prestang is actually going to be getting credit with the assist on that one. Grand Forks Central with a goal, a man short. That goal is brought to you by Bergstrom Electric with a light indeed. They shine brighter. Grafton-Park River still with the man advantage, trying to make a move towards the net for the Spoilers is Suda. Retreating now back into the neutral zone is Troftgruben. Troftgruben's going to throw this one below the goal line of Grand Forks Central. That one's quickly collected by Blake. He's going to ring that one along the near wall. It's going to end up in the Grand Forks Central bench. So we're going to keep our clock running here to try to catch up to what we have inside Paper Arena. 14 minutes, 7 seconds remaining on our Ultra Health System scoreboard. Grand Forks Central leading Grafton-Park River by a score of 1-0. 1 minute and 4 seconds remaining on the Logan Wilson interference minor. Offensive zone faceoff won by Grafton-Park River. Comes back to the point. Nice active stick there for Grand Forks Central's Brady Kirkby to disrupt that play at the point. Now Blake has it all by himself. He's going to dump this one all the way down, looking to try and get connected on a stretch pass there with Brady Kirkby. It's going to end up on net, and it's covered by Kason Twomley, the netminder for Grand Forks Central. 13 minutes, 51 seconds remaining in period number 1. 48 seconds remaining on the Grafton-Park River RBB Electric power play. Now it's going to be a defensive zone face-off for the Spoilers. This one's going to be taken by number 21 for the Spoilers. He's going to win that face-off. It's going to go back to Thomas. Thomas breaking this one out along the near side. Nice stretch pass to the far side. Anderson has it. He's going to throw a shot towards the net from the top of the far circle. That one's going to be saved by Weston Wilson. The rebound goes to the far wall. Collecting that one is going to be Finn Lockwood. He's going to dump that one all the way down the length of the ice, and covering it up there is going to be Kason Twomley. So a lot of whistles here on the penalty kill for Grand Forks Central. They have a goal on the penalty kill. 26 seconds remaining on the Logan Nielsen penalty. 13 minutes and 29 seconds remaining in period number 1. Face-off is going to be to the left of Twomley now. It is going to be taken by Troftgruben, who is going to be kicked out of the face-off circle. Larson's going to take it now for the Spoilers. It's won by Grand Forks Central. Grafton-Park River now fighting for possession on the far wall. Skating away with it is Bollock. Bollock has the puck taken away from him. Now Larson skating it out of his own zone, trying to get connected with Troff Grubin on the near side. The passer is behind its intended target. Now Grafton-Park River is going to have to retreat below their own goal line. Skating with it now is Olsen. Olsen facing an immediate forecheck, able to break it out along the near wall. Olsen surveying his options, breaks it out of his defensive zone. Grand Forks Central now playing at even strength. Logan Nielsen 2-minute interference minor has been killed off. And Grand Forks Central got a shorthanded goal out of the deal. Puck comes back to center ice. Throwing a shot towards the net from the red line down there is Drelnick, and that one's going to be covered up by Weston Nielsen. So we're going to have a stoppage, 12 minutes and 47 seconds remaining in period number 1. Grand Forks Central leading Grafton-Park River by a score of 1-0 on our All True Host System scoreboards. Larson's going to take this offensive zone face-off of Grafton to the right of Weston Nielsen. It's going to be won by Grand Forks Central. Mac Blue trying to get it out of the zone along the far wall. He's going to poke it out into the neutral zone. Giving chase is Walkenfuss. Almost an odd man rush there for Grand Forks Central, but a nice job of breaking up the play there was Vodova, the defender for Grafton-Park River. Now Vodova has it on his own blue line, trying to move it through the neutral zone. He's going to turn that one over onto the stick of Jake Kwame. Jake Kwame, right as he skates over the Grafton-Park River blue line, is going to throw that puck out and into the stands. So we're going to have a stoppage in play that's going to result in a neutral zone face-off. 12 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in period number 1. So it's going to be a Matt Blue goal from Sam Prestang. The fourth liner, he's only played one game this season, has the junior, and he has an assist shorthanded to Grand Forks Central. Nice coaching decision there for Grant Paranika to feature him in the lineup here tonight in the EDC quarterfinal round. Another chance here for Grand Forks Central. Shot off the stick of Ryland Spicer is going to be deflected and go wide of the netting. Grand Forks Central continues to attack on the forecheck, but Grafton-Park River is able to break it out of the zone, and now it's going to be below the goal line of Grand Forks Central. Beneda trying to move it back to the point is unable to get connected with Thompson, so it's going to come back and be handled by Kason Twanley. Twanley trying to leave that one for Vodova, and chasing after it is going to be Brady Kirkby. Brady Kirkby is going to cough that one up and skating the puck across center ice and dumping it deep into the attacking end is Beneda. Grand Forks Central chasing after a loose puck in their defensive zone. The first one to the puck was Coon for Grafton-Park River. But now skating with it is Clausen, trying to move it through the neutral zone. He has it on the red line, trying to get it deep, but he is being pestered. Grafton-Park River is going to take possession, and they're going to dump it deep into the Grand Forks Central zone. Skating with it there is going to be Finn Lockwood. Nice breakup to the near side, stretch pass now to the far side. Skating with it is Ryland Spicer, trying to make his way towards the net. He's going to be interrupted by Jelinek. Nice defensive play there for the Grafton-Park River junior defenseman. Grand Forks Central maintains offensive zone possession. With it on the far side is Finn Lockwood trying to get connected backdoor with Jake Spicer. That would have been a highlight reel goal. Spicer still with possession, throws an odd angle shot towards the net. It's going to miss high and wide, comes back to the point. Panzer holds the zone. He's going to ring it around to the far side, stepping into on the far hash mark is Lockwood, throwing it towards the net. Grafton-Park River collects a loose puck, breaks it out into the neutral zone. Panzer collects it there. He's going to skate it back into the attacking end for Grand Forks Central. Defender falls down to the ice. Panzer circling the wagons, has it in the near corner, trying to leave it for a teammate, but collecting that one is Jelinek. His stretch pass to the blue line of Grafton-Park River. It's going to be collected there by number 18. That's Mo. He's going to try and make his way towards the net, and his shot is going to be deflected up into the netting. So we're going to have a stoppage with 10 minutes and 13 seconds remaining in period number 1. Some back and forth action here. Handful of early opportunities for Grand Forks Central. Grafton-Park River leading in the shots department, 3-2 in favor of the Spoilers. About 6.5 minutes into this matchup. EDC quarterfinal action here. Here comes a 3-on-2 now for Grand Forks Central. Skating with this one is Ryder Burris. He's pushed to the near corner, now behind the net. He's going to try hand this one off to Bollock. Bollock is going to try center that one now for Ryder Lavard, and he's going to continue to poke at it as it was under the glove of Kason Twomley. Still wasn't a whistle, so Lavard was well within his rights to continue to play. But we're going to have a stoppage now with 9 minutes and 54 seconds remaining in period number 1. It's going to be an offensive zone face-off for Grand Forks Central. This one's going to be taken by Bollock to the right of Kason Twomley. This one's going to be pushed forward to the near corner. Bollock collects a loose puck, trying to make his way towards the net. Burris waiting for a passing high slot on top of the near circle. That one's broken up by Grafton-Park River. Now re-entering his zone quickly is Ryder Rivard trying to make his way towards the net. Trying to get connected with a streaking Bollock on the far post. Do not reach its intended target. Grafton-Park River still trying to break this one out of their own end. Larson has it behind his own net. He's going to pass this one off to Troffgruben. Troffgruben, nice cross-ice pass to the far side where Moe has it on his stick. Correction, that's Larson. He's going to enter the attacking end and dump it below the goal line of Grand Forks Central. Moe trying to center that one. That could have been a scary chance there for Grafton-Park River. They continue to attack in the offensive zone. Larson has it now. He's circling behind the net, looking for a centering feed, getting connected with Moe, who whacked at it on the backhands, but he did not get all of it. Makes for an easy save from Weston Nielsen, who was in position, so that's the best shift we've seen so far on the night for Grafton-Park River. That's that first line for the Spoilers. James Larson, Noah Troffgruben, and Marcus Moe. They've contributed to a total of 70% of Grafton-Park River's points in the 2024-2025 season. Opportunity there off the face-off. A shot from the point. Loose puck collected by Grand Forks Central. The shot did not make its way towards the net. The Knights continue to try to break this one out from Lockwood. He's going to move this one up. It's going to end up on the stick of Cooper DeZille. He's going to enter the attacking zone. He's going to hand it to Walkenfuss. Walkenfuss trying to make his way towards the net. He's stopped on his way by Beneda, and now with the puck is going to be Jelinek. Jelinek moving this one through the defensive zone, able to get it out into the neutral zone. Beneda trying to move this one forward to Anderson, who's going to give chase to the far corner in the attacking end for the Spoilers. Waiting for it there. Good defense there for Grand Forks Central. As Trey Kwame, he moves it to the near corner. The Knights are able to move it out. Now Mac Blue in the attacking zone. Spinorama pass, getting connected almost with number 15, Cooper DeZille. That was a nice play there from Mac Blue, trying to get connected with his line mate, Cooper DeZille, streaking towards the net. A Spinorama attempt at an assist, trying to find a streaking DeZille towards the net, but in position was Casey Flambe, so he's going to hop on top of that one and we're going to have a stoppage in the offensive zone face-off for the Knights. This one's going to be taken by Trey Clausen. It's won by Grafton-Park River to the far corner. Giving chase now is Olsen to the near corner from Grafton-Park River. He's going to try to go D-to-D with Thompson. Thompson's going to move it up to the far wall. Larson trying to move it up to his line mate. Grafton-Park River able to get it out into the neutral zone momentarily. Still giving chase is Thompson. Now here comes an odd man rush for Grand Forks Central coming back the other way. Clausen trying to get connected there with Ryland Spicer. Ryland Spicer just a step behind that pass. Otherwise, that would have been a premium scoring opportunity for the Knights. Grand Forks Central continues to apply the pressure in the offensive zone. Now Larson collects a loose puck. He skates it out through the neutral zone, entering the attacking end, throws a shot towards the net. Rebound collected by Grand Forks Central's number 14. That's Ryland Spicer. Ryland Spicer now breaks it out, moving it up to Clausen. Clausen enters the attacking end. He's going to drop this one off for Spicer. Spicer trying to get that one back towards the point. His pass is broken up. Now skating back the other way is Troffgruben. He enters the attacking zone. Larson is back door. Good communication there from the defense for Grand Forks Central. That's Ryder Burris, a wing. Now Burris with the puck correction. This is Finn Lockwood. Pass from his own blue line, trying to get connected with Kirkby. Kirkby's going to tip that one deep into the Grafton zone. And now they're going to have time to break this out as the Knights go for a line change. Skating with it now for Grafton-Park River is Thomas. He's going to cough it up, creates an opportunity for Grand Forks Central. An opportunity off the stick. Did not get a number there for Grand Forks Central. Nevertheless, Casey Twomley hops on top of that one. Now we're going to have a face-off to Twomley's right. This one is one back for Grand Forks Central, but Grafton-Park River streaks this one out. Weston Wilson comes out of his net to play this one. He's going to move it to his defender, Blake. Blake then breaking it out of his own end along the near wall. Now here comes a 2-on-1 for Grand Forks Central. A shot from the far circle off the stick of Bensley, and that one is going to be saved by Twomley. He does not cough up a rebound, and he's going to hop on top of that one, so we're going to have a stoppage. Another offensive zone face-off for Grand Forks Central, this time with 6 minutes and 32 seconds remaining in period number 1 on our All-True Health System scoreboard. Grand Forks Central leading Grafton-Park River by a score of 1-0. The Mac Blue goal that came shorthanded. Defensive zone face-off win here for Grafton-Park River comes to the near corner. Olsen gives chase the defender for Grafton-Park River, not able to get this one out of the zone. Holding his own is Ryder Burris, throwing a shot towards the net. Rebound comes to the near wall. Donovan Bollock giving chase. It's going to end up on the stick of Ryder Rivard, who moves it towards the front of the net. A scrum on top of the crease. Another nice save there from Twombly. Burris is going to drop this one off to Logan Nielsen. His shot from the point is going to go bar down, and another goal for Grand Forks Central. Nice goal there from Logan Nielsen. We're going to capture that replay. Let's take another look at it. Brought to you by American Family Insurance. Tyler Nagel Agency. Burris just passes this one back to Nielsen, who steps to the top of the far circle, and just a rifle, a snipe from Logan Nielsen. And Grand Forks Central is now up by a score of 2-0 on our All-True Health System scoreboard. Just over 6 minutes remaining in period number 1. So it's going to be a goal, Logan Nielsen. And that is going to be assisted by Ryder Burris. We'll wait to hear from the public address announcer as to whether there's a secondary assist on that goal. We continue to play on a shot now from the near side, throwing that one on net for Grand Forks Central as Logan Nielsen looking for his second goal in the same shift. And now here comes the official score from the public address system. And Ryder Rivard gets the secondary assist. So it's going to be Nielsen from Burris from Rivard. Grand Forks Central leading by a score of 2-0. Defensive zone face-off win for the Spoilers. With it now is Larson. Cross ice feed to Trothgruben. Trothgruben crossing center ice, entering the attacking end. Nice active stick there for Panzer to poke that one away from Larson. Grand Forks Central not able to break it out of their own zone momentarily. However, skating with it now, this is going to be number 15 for Grand Forks Central. 2-on-1 here, trying to get connected with Walkenfus. As Cooper Zero walking in along on the far side, coming in with Walkenfus. Grand Forks Central continues to apply the pressure in the offensive zone. This one comes back to the point. Finn Lockwood throwing a shot towards the net from the far point. Looked like he was trying to get connected with back door with Cooper DeZiel. DeZiel to Lockwood, now with it in between the circles from the point. His shot goes off the pads of Twombly. Rebound comes to the near wall. Panzer holds the zone for Grand Forks Central, moving it down low. DeZiel goes on his belly, trying to hold the zone for an extra couple of seconds. Trothgruben collects the loose puck, skates it out past center ice. And Grafton-Park River is going to be able to get a line change here, trailing by 2, with 4 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in period number 1. Moving chase now is Clausen. He's going to feed this one to, I believe that's Kirkby. And Kirkby's odd angle shot is going to be saved by Twombly. 4 minutes and 31 seconds remaining in period number 1. Grand Forks Central leads by a pair. Goes from Mac Blue and Logan Wilson. The Mac Blue goal came short-handed, and both of those goals are brought to you by Bergstrom Electric, where the light indeed does shine brighter. Grand Forks Central wins this offensive zone face-off forward. Nice physical play in the far corner. Clausen's going to try to get this one to the front of the net. Nice little give-and-go opportunity. Wrap-around attempt. Getting off the stick of Rylan Spicer. Able to get to the near post is Casey Twombly to negate that scoring opportunity. So 4 minutes and 18 seconds remaining in period number 1. Grand Forks Central is really starting to apply the pressure, and they've grown quite the lead now in the shots department. The Knights have thrown 13 shots on net towards Casey Twombly. The Spoilers 5 towards Weston Nielsen. Offensive zone face-off wing back to Nielsen, who's going to push this one forward to Rylan Spicer. Rylan Spicer has it on the far hash marks, trying to get this one back to the point. It's going to end up on the stick of Kirkby. His shot from the top of the far circle. It's going to hit traffic on its way towards the net, and it's going to go up into the netting. So we're going to have another stoppage and another offensive zone face-off here for Grand Forks Central. Clausen's going to take this one. Traditional alignment here on the offensive zone face-off for Grand Paranica squad. Taking on Joey Lurs in Grafton-Park River, the 9 seed, who were able to defeat Fargo South Shanley in the play-in round to advance to the quarterfinal of the Eastern Dakota Conference Tournament. Grafton-Park River unable to break this one out. A turnover at the Spoiler blue line. Now they're going to have to try again. Skating with it now is Thompson from the far corner. A nice job to hold the zone on the far blue line. That's Logan Nielsen. Grafton-Park River now with plenty of time to break this one out. Clausen's going to be hard on the forecheck to the far corner. He's going to win that puck battle. However, he's going to be able to maintain possession, trying to make a move on the blue line. He has that one taken away by Anderson. Anderson trying to move this one up towards Suda. Suda's going to throw an odd angle shot towards the net. Not going to record that as a shot on net. It comes back to the neutral zone, throwing this one back in the end in the offensive zone for Grafton-Park River as Thompson only momentarily comes back out to the neutral zone. Jelinek Busts that one off, throws it back deep into the attacking end for the Spoilers. Break with it in the near corner. Trying to break this one out. The defenseman utilizes his feet to create some space for himself in the defensive zone. A turnover now between the top of the circles and the blue line. Momentarily able to pick this one up now is Cooper DeZiel. Cooper DeZiel is going to move this one up to Prestang. Prestang is going to throw a shot towards the net. That was saved by Twombly. The rebound. Teams continue to battle after it. And Grafton-Park River is going to skate away with this one. Olsen is going to cross center ice, and he's going to dump this one deep below the goal line of Grand Forks Central. Back to collect that is Che Kwame. Che Kwami's breakout pass finds a man going for a line change. That creates an opportunity for Larson to collect the loose puck in the neutral zone. He makes a nice move. He then enters the attacking zone for the Spoilers. He's going to throw an odd angle shot towards the net. Trying to pick that far corner was Larson, the leading goal scorer for Grafton-Park River. Line number 1 out there for the Spoilers. Now here comes a 2-on-1 for Grand Forks Central coming back the other way. Ryder LeVar is going to do it all himself. And he tries to make a move towards the backhand, but Kason Twombly denies that breakaway opportunity for Ryder LeVar. Donovan Bollock utilizes his body to separate Larson from the puck. He keeps the possession in the offensive zone for Grand Forks Central. Low with it on the near wall. He's just able to squeak that one out into the neutral zone. It's collected there by Ryder Burris. Grand Forks Central now retreating to the top of the circles in their own defensive zone. Nice stretch pass there. Logan Nielsen gets connected with Bollock. His shot towards the net from the top of the near circle as he enters the zone. Goes into the shoulder of Kason Twombly, and he's going to catch that one and hold on to it. So we're going to have another stoppage, this time with 1 minute and 42 seconds remaining in period number 1. Bollock stays on the ice. He's going to take this offensive zone face-off for the Knights. It's going to be taken to the right of Twombly. Defensive zone face-off win for Grafton-Park River. Skating with it is going to be number 24. That's Suter. He's going to try to move this one up to Anderson. They're going to deflect that one below the goal line of Grand Forks Central. Burris has it on the far hash marks in his own end. Time to make a play. He's going to throw this one back to Logan Nielsen. Gives it right back to Burris. Burris's breakout pass broken up. Trying to get connected with Ryder LeVar. It's going to end up on the stick of LeVar. He enters the zone on the near side. Trying to get it back to Burris as he was streaking into the offensive zone. That was broken up from behind. Now here comes a potential 2-on-1 for Grafton-Park River coming back the other way. Anderson entering the zone. He has that one poked away by Blake. Nice defensive play. Nice active stick for Wyatt Blake. That is the junior defender for Grand Forks Central, and they're going to dump this one all the way down the ice. So that's going to be an icing with just under 1 minute to play in period number 1 on our Ultra Health System scoreboard. Grand Forks Central leading Grafton-Park River by a score of 2-0 in the Eastern Dakota Conference quarterfinal round. Defensive zone face-off won by Cooper DeZiel. Nice breakout there for Grand Forks Central. Unable to find Mac Blue streaking through the neutral zone. He gives chase to the far corner in the attacking end for the Knights, and he's able to gain possession. He gives this one back to Panzer from the near point. His shot towards the net's going to miss wide. Collecting the loose puck is DeZiel. Comes back to the point. DeZiel now throwing a shot towards the net from the top of the far circles. It ends up on the stick of Rockenfuss, who has that one taken away from him. Now Grafton-Park River. Larson takes a look at the clock to find out how much time he has remaining. 30 seconds left. His centering feed trying to get connected with Mo. Nice job tying up with forward. That was Ryder Burris. Mac Blue now with 22 seconds remaining. He's going to find DeZiel streaking in from the high slot. His shot is going to miss high of the net. I may have heard iron on that one. So a great opportunity there for Grand Forks Central. But they still have a 2-0 lead over Grafton-Park River. Offensive zone face-off now. This one is going to be taken by Cooper DeZiel, won by Grafton-Park River. Now just 11 seconds remaining. Logan Nielsen shot from the point. Nice job of Larson to get down, and selfless play there from the junior forward from Park River to block that shot from Nielsen, who already has a goal here in the first period. So now we're going to have an offensive zone face-off to the left of Twombly, just 7 seconds remaining in period number 1. Defensive zone face-off won by Grafton-Park River. They're going to move this one to the near corner. Just hopping on top of that one is going to be Anderson, trying to race the remainder of the clock, and they're successfully able to do so. So that's going to do it for the opening 17 minutes here inside Purple Arena. The number 1 seed, Grand Forks Central, beating Grafton-Park River by a score of 2-0 on our Ultra Health System scoreboard. We'll take a quick break here. Word from our sponsors. We'll be right back with the intermission report. EDC Tournament Hockey hockey on KNOX Live Sports.
Add a pop of color and excitement to your next celebration with Balloons by Misty. Their one-of-a-kind balloon design skills and creativity will make your event unforgettable. It's always a party at Balloons by Misty. Visit balloonsbymisty.com today.
Residents of the Midwest are known for being self-starters and getting the job done. But when it comes to electrical work, it's best to call a professional. Hi, this is Steve from Bergstrom Electric. It's true that there's a certain glory to accomplishing a task on your own, but it's our experience that not only will save you time, but also the headaches that go along with home improvement projects. A simple phone call to Bergstrom Electric can make all the difference. At Bergstrom Electric, the light does shine brighter.
It takes attention to detail. With your local Bryant dealer, you're getting someone who pays attention to the little things that make a big difference. And to keep your family cool this summer, it takes Bryant.
Connect with Thermal Air today, your Bryant certified dealer. Since 1972, Jarrell's Sports Center and Hockey World has provided year-round sporting goods, apparel, and of course, hockey equipment and training tools. You'll also find they have a state-of-the-art skate sharpening machine to give you the edge you need. For anything sports, stop into Jarrell's and Hockey World. When you need the right part for your pickup, head to Northwood or call Mike's Custom Truck. Amanda will drop ship any part you need: turbos, upgraded fuel pumps, edge products, and more. Mike's Custom Truck, 587-6335. Your local Circle K and Holiday Station stores are proud to support high school activities. Stop by the new Circle K location at 1316 South Washington Street for not only gas, but a wide array of hot and cold food, snacks for everyone, and a car wash. Open 24/7, 7 days a week. ProAg in Grand Forks and Grafton carries the equipment and parts on hand to make your farming operation run smooth. They carry all major brands like Honeybee, Alloway, Amity, Artex, Hardy, Capello, Monosem, Pickett, Blue Rich, and Black Ace. So whether you're trading in, buying, or just need parts, go to ProAgEquip.com to see everything ProAg has to offer.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Welcome back to the Bart's Turf and Forage Grand Trailer Sales KNOX Live Sports Network. After one period of play, Grand Forks Central leading Grafton-Park River by a score of 2-0. Goals coming from Mac Blue and Logan Wilson. We're going to take you through those highlights. But first, this intermission report is brought to you by High Plains Water, your home's clear choice for awesome water, and Grand Forks Welding and Machine. The Men of Steel. This first goal scored by Logan Nielsen, coming a man short. This was a Mac Blue goal, correction. The first goal coming at the 2:11 mark in the first period. The assist coming from Cooper DeZio. It was shorthanded. Let's see if we're able to take another look at this one. This is shorthanded. Nice play by Sam Prestang, the fourth liner for Grand Forks Central. He's playing the second game of the season, applying pressure, a man short, able to find Mac Blue streaking towards the net, and he pushes that one towards the back of the net. The second goal, this one is going to be nice scored by Logan Nielsen. Burris is going to drop this one off to Logan Nielsen. His shot from the point is going to go far down. We're going to take another look at that one just so I was able to adjust my screen. Burris is going to give this one back. Burris is going to drop this one off to Logan Nielsen. His shot from the point is going to go far down. Another goal for Grand Forks Central for Grafton-Park River. So that one came at the 10-minute and 56-second mark of period number one. Nielsen getting the assist from Ryder Burris and Ryder Rivard to push the lead to 2 for Grand Forks Central. Both of those goals brought to you by Bergstrom Electric, where the light indeed does shine brighter. Only one penalty to speak of in the opening frame. That penalty was assessed against Logan Wilson. Logan Wilson received an interference minor. We're 2 minutes and 5 seconds into the game. Grand Forks Central was able to take advantage of man short, an opportunity for Grafton-Park River when the score was still 0-0 to get out to an early 1-0 lead with a power play. Grand Forks Central, that strong penalty kill. They are operating at an 85.1% clip, a man short. Grafton-Park River has a 15% conversion rate on the power play. So first look at the special teams, successful for Grand Forks Central. Some things to work on the power play for Grafton-Park River on the power play. We're making our way through the High Plains Water Grand Forks Welding and Machine intermission report. After one period of play, the shots are in favor of Grand Forks Central, over 3-1. Grand Forks Central has 16 shots on net towards Kason Twomley. Twomley has 14 saves, and Weston Nielsen has stopped all 5 shots that have made their way towards the net. Not many grade A opportunities to speak of for Grafton-Park River. However, there was a couple of times in that first line of James Larson, Noah Troft-Grubin, and Marcus Moe were on the ice, where we felt like Grafton-Park River was generating some nice puck movements in the offensive zone. But Grant Paranika has his team prepared, especially for who the playmakers are on the other bench tonight for Grafton-Park River. Handful of grade A opportunities for Grand Forks Central. They were able to convert on 2 of them. Mac Blue short-handed, and then Logan Nielsen getting his goal at even strength about 8.5 minutes after the blue goal. But a nice job of Kason Twomley. He's been positionally sound. He is a sophomore for Grafton-Park River. He has an .857 save percentage on the season, and he is being peppered so far here tonight, holding up pretty well, just a score of 2-0 after one period of play. We're going to take ourselves to another commercial break. When we come back, we'll wrap up the intermission report on KNOX Live Sports.
Need seed, think Proseed. Proseed.net.
Grand Trailer Sales in East Grand Forks is your go-to spot for enclosed utility, flatbed, and dump trailers in the Red River Valley. They have the biggest selection on hand of trailers with great pricing. If you're looking for parts, service, or simply to buy, trade, or rent a trailer, stop into East Grand Forks. GrandTrailersSales.com.
Franson Bank and Trust in Grand Forks is a community bank that caters to businesses, farms, and consumers. They provide customized financial solutions with personalized customer service. Let Franson Bank give you the banking relationship you deserve. Real people, real results.
From tears in your car, truck, boat, or farm equipment seats to making boat covers or complete restorations of the interior of your hot rod, Finest Auto Trim in Grand Forks can make the inside of your rides look brand new again. Big or small, at Finest Auto Trim, we can cover it all. To check out our services, go to finestautotrim.com or stop out on Demers Avenue in Grand Forks to get your quote today.
Whether it's a golf course, your lawn, a pasture on your farm, cover crop, or even a food plot to help you get that big buck, Rivard's Turf and Forage of Grand Forks has developed, mixed, and packaged the premium specialized seed you need for almost every application. Plus, they also carry a full line of ice melter products for your home or business. To check out all their products, go to rivards.com.
Add a pop of color and excitement to your next celebration with Balloons by Misty. Their one-of-a-kind balloon design skills and creativity will make your event unforgettable. It's always a party at Balloons by Misty. Visit balloonsbymisty.com today.
Since 1972, Jarrell's Sports Center and Hockey World has provided year-round sporting goods, apparel, and of course, hockey equipment and training tools. You'll also find they have a state-of-the-art skate sharpening machine to give you the edge you need for anything sports. Stop into Jarrell's and Hockey World. Pro Ag in Grand Forks and Grafton carries the equipment and parts on hand to make your farming operation run smooth. They carry all major brands like Honeybee, Alloway, Amity, Artex, Hardy, Capello, Monosem, Pickett, Wilrich, and Black Ace. So whether you're trading in, buying, or just need parts, go to ProAgEquip.com to see everything Pro Ag has to offer. When you need the right part for your pickup, head to Northwood or call Mike's Custom Truck. Amanda will drop ship any part you need: turbos, upgraded fuel pumps, edge products, and more. Mike's Custom Truck, 587-6335.
Welcome back to the High Plains Water Grand Forks Welding and Machine first intermission report on the KNOX Live Sports Network. After one period of play, Grand Forks Central leading Grafton-Park River by a score of 2-0 here in the quarterfinal round. Let's take another look at the EDC Conference Tournament bracket. This was brought to you by Toys for Trucks. Accessorize your car, truck, or SUV today at Toys for Trucks. So the quarterfinal round is going to be hosted at the higher seeds home rinks. To Grand Forks Central playing host inside Purple Arena, where the remainder of the tournament will be played starting back up on Friday. We'll have all of that coverage Friday and Saturday available for you here on KNOX Live Sports. You can access our video stream, tell your family, tell your friends, tell your colleagues to visit our website, knoxradio.com, under the Live Sports tab, or you can simplify your search, visit youtube.com, utilize the search bar, look up KNOX Live Sports or KNOX TV to be able to find our coverage of the Eastern Dakota Conference Hockey Tournament. Ryan Cunningham down in Fargo tonight, covering the matchup between the number 4 and 5 seed. That's Fargo Davies and Fargo North. Grand Forks Red River lost, I heard, halfway through period number 2. It was 4-0 in favor of Grand Forks Red River. Now getting the score update from Davies and North. It was 2-2 after one period of play. Ryan Cunningham on the call for that one. You can click on the logo of our profile to be able to take a look at all of the live broadcast. Adrian Fennings over at Eagles Arena covering Grand Forks Red River versus Mayport area, the number 2 versus the number 10 seed. Last I heard it was 8-0. West Fargo leading Devils Lake, so it looks like we're well on our way of a matchup between Grand Forks Red River and West Fargo in the semifinal round here in the Eastern Dakota Conference Tournament. Action will resume this Friday. That first game is scheduled to begin at 11 a.m. The winner will play. The winner of this game is going to take on the winner of Fargo Davies and Fargo North, and the loser of both those matchups are going to play at 11 a.m. So the loser of this game will play at 11 here inside Paper Arena.
So it almost sounds like it's cheap.
Continue to persist here. We're continuing on now. I was talking a little quietly there. So we're going to continue to do an audio test here. We're going to see how we sound. All right, so we're going to continue on here, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize for any audio issues that we might be taking a look at. I'm going to try my best to resolve that issue as it becomes available. We should be only receiving audio from my headset here, taking in the action between Grand Forks Central and Grafton-Park River, getting ready to start period number 2. That intermission report brought to you by High Plains Water and Grand Forks Welding and Machine. We'll switch our alternate health system scoreboard over to period number 2, and then we're going to make it the accurate time, 1,020 seconds. This is going to be the updated time here for us. That is the... And now we have our scoreboard updated, our alternate health system scoreboard after one period, getting ready to start the second. Grand Forks Central leading Grafton-Park River by a score of 2-0 on the alternate health system scoreboard. I apologize for any audio issues. I'm going to take a quick pause here to see how we sound at the moment and see if there's anything I might be able to do to alleviate that issue. Well, we're going to continue to play on here inside Paper Arena. Our audio issues, I'm going to try my best to get that resolved for us here inside Paper Arena. Certainly hope to have improved audio moving forward with the tournament. We certainly will. When we continue coverage on Friday, getting ready for the start of period number 2 here inside Paper Arena. Grand Forks Central with a 2-0 lead over Grafton-Park River. The Spoilers trying to crawl back into this one for a potential upset over the number 1 seed. Opening face-off period number 2, won by Grand Forks Central, but he ends up on the stick of Trough moving on the far red line. He's going to dump this one below the goal line of Grand Forks Central. Nice job there by Logan Wilson below the body. He then moves it over to his defensive partner. He's going to cough this one up. It's going to lead to an opportunity for Larson trying to get connected with Trough Grubin. Streaking towards the near post. Larson with it in Gretzky's office below the net. He's going to try center that one. It's going to end up on the stick of the Grand Forks Central forward. We're able to break this one out through the neutral zone. Now with it in front of the Knights bench. Dumping this one deep into the attacking end is Logan Nielsen. Back to collect it is Jelinek for Grafton-Park River. Nice stretch pass up to Larson, making his way towards the net. An amazing effort play there from Finn Lockwood. So we're going to capture that replay. That's a candidate for a finest auto trim cover of the game. Larson coming in all alone on the netminder, Casey Twomley. But Finn Lockwood laying out to negate that scoring opportunity for the Spoilers. We play on. Donovan Bollock moving it to Mac Blue. Passes it over to Jake Twomley at the Grand Forks blue line. This one goes all the way through the neutral zone, collected there by Thompson. He's going to move it up through the neutral zone. Benega throws a shot towards the net. That one's going to be waffle boarded to the near wall. Now it's going to end up in the far corner where Finn Lockwood is able to skate away from the defender. He's going to try to break this one up along the near wall. Ryder Burris is going to have this one taken off of his stick. And we have a final score in Eagles Arena, 7-0. Grand Forks Red River defeating Mayport in that one. Now here comes Walking First entering the attacking zone. Ryder Burris has it taken away from him on the far hash marks. Thompson trying to move it along the far wall to try to break it out for the Spoilers. Burris pressed up against the wall along the far hash marks now. Teams continue to battle after it. There's yet to be any movement. We're going to see if we get a whistle. The puck finally squeaks out. Grafton-Park River unable to break this one out. Panzer throwing a shot towards the net direction. That was Blake. That one's going to end up in the near corner. Now it's going to go to the far corner. Collecting it there for Grafton-Park River is Beneda. His centering breakout pass is going to be broken up. And a shot towards the net from Grand Forks Central is going to be bluffed by Twomley. So we're going to have a stoppage in play. Now we're going to have a face-off to the right of Twomley. Offensive zone face-off here, won by Clausen. Back to the point, a shot from Lockwood. It's going to be traffic in front, and we're going to have a goal. This one's going to be scored by Clausen. We're going to capture that replay for you here. This replay brought to you by American Family Insurance Tyler Nagle Agency. Nice job by Clausen to win this offensive zone face-off. He wins it back to Lockwood, who throws a shot on net. A scrum on top of the crease, and Clausen is going to put this one home. So with 14 minutes and 37 seconds remaining in period number 2, Grand Forks Central extends their lead to 3 over Grafton-Park River. So it's going to be Clausen from Lockwood, so number 17 from number 6. Grand Forks Central now leading by a score of 3-0 with 14 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in period number 1. Clausen has it now. He's going to move it back to the point. Lockwood skating towards the middle of the blue line. He's going to move it back to Clausen in that blue circle. He's going to lose control. Teams are going to battle for it on the near wall. Skating away with it is Kirkby trying to make his way towards the net. He's going to cough that one up, and it's almost... And it finally does squeak out into the neutral zone for Grafton-Park River. Back to collect it now below the zone goal line is going to be Jelinek. Jelinek is going to go D-to-D with Olsen. Olsen gives chase. He's going to lose that puck battle. He's going to lose that one to Rylan Spicer. He's the first one to puck. Olsen trying to get it back to Jelinek now in the near corner. Mac Blue moves it back towards the point. Blake throwing a shot towards the net, and that goes off the post. Rebound comes to the near corner. Mac Blue is going to feed number 25. That is going to be for Grand Forks Central. That is Mason Bensley. Mason Bensley below the goal line, the defender for Grand Forks Central. Defender and forward. Teams continue to battle for it. Now an opportunity for Grand Forks Central is number 15. That is Cooper DeZio on the near post. His shot no good. Comes back to the point. Shot now from Logan Nielsen from the near point. Rebound goes to the far corner. Blake has it. He's going to throw a shot on net, and that one is going to be gloved by Twomley. So we're going to have a stoppage now with 13 minutes remaining. So we continue to play on here. We're going to try to get our audio issue resolved. And Grafton-Park Rivers able to break this one out to the far side. Lowe has it. Lowe streaking through the neutral zone has this one taken away by Blake. Blake's going to go D-to-D with Logan Nielsen. Nielsen's going to pass it up to the far wall. It's going to end up on the stick of Rockenfus trying to find Mac Blue streaking into the offensive zone. Loose puck now collected by Trothbergen. He's going to enter the attacking zone for the Spoilers. He has this one taken away. Blake has it. He's going to break it out along the near wall. Cross-ice pass to Rockenfus. Entering the zone now for Grand Forks Central. Rockenfus' shot is deflected now to the near corner. And it's going to, loose puck is going to end up on the stick of Thompson. Grafton-Park River unable to break it out. Now on the far side, Lockwood centering feed trying to get connected with DeZiel in the slot. Grafton-Park River collects the loose puck. All right, we're continuing to play on here, trying to get this audio issue resolved. It doesn't appear like we have a double broadcast going. A little bit of muffled noise, but we're going to continue to play on here to bring our coverage of EDC quarterfinal action. Grand Forks Central leading Grafton-Park River by a score of 3-0 here now with 11.5 minutes remaining in period number 2. Neutral zone right in front of Grand Forks Central bench. Teams are going to battle after it. Skating away with this one is going to be Sam Prestang. You got to remember number 16, Sam Prestang. Now Grafton-Park River coming back the other way. Anderson's shot from the top of the far circle. That one saved by Nielsen. Rebound now behind the net. Wraparound opportunity for Beneda. Meeting the puck at the near post was Weston Nielsen. That might have been the best scoring opportunity of the night for Grafton-Park River. It comes back to the neutral zone. DeZiel making some moves. Correction, that is going to be number 25 for Grand Forks Central. That's Mason Bensley yet again making some moves in front of the Grafton-Park River bench. Cross-ice pass now. This one's going to get connected with Clausen. Clausen throws on the brakes at the far hash marks. He's going to ring it around now to the near corner. Ryder Burris collects the loose puck there. Teams are going to battle for it along the near wall in the offensive zone for Grand Forks Central. Burris skates away with the puck. Now behind the net. He's going to be rubbed off the play by Olsen. Nice defensive play there for the defenseman for Grafton-Park River. Now Nielsen collects it in the neutral zone for Grand Forks Central, trying to break it out through the neutral zone. Here comes an opportunity, and Twombly's going to paddle that one to the far corner. Clausen unable to get a strong centering pass feed off. It's going to end up back on the stick of Ryder Rivard in the far corner. His centering feed unsuccessful, trying to get connected with Burris. It's going to come back out into the neutral zone where Blake is going to regroup for Grand Forks. Now skating after it is Burris. Now to the far hash marks. He's in a puck battle with Olsen. Burris is going to win that one. His centering feed trying to get connected with Bollock. Bollock is met immediately. Nice use of the body there for Grafton-Park River. Comes back to the point. Nielsen looking for his second goal of the game. His shot's going to hit traffic from the point. Little scram on top of the crease. And covering this one up is going to be Twombly. So now 9 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in period number 2. We're going to get caught up on our Ultra Hess System scoreboard. For those of you watching on KNOX Live Sports, I apologize for it seems like I'm a little distracted trying to get this audio issue resolved. It feels like this is as good as we're going to get. If we do have double audio, I apologize. I just had reporter for the Grand Forks Herald check for us, and she said it sounds a little bit muffled. But it's going to do the job here for us tonight. It's going to be improved when we resume our coverage on Friday of the Eastern Dakota Conference Tournament. Rivard moving this one back to the point from Lockwood, trying to get connected back with Rivard. Spinner on the pass, trying to get connected with Bollock, who's standing right on top of the crease, unable to connect there. Now Lockwood in between the circles from the point. His shot is going to miss high and wide. Ryder Burris is going to try to move it back up towards the point, but it's going to be collected by Grafton-Park River's Thomas. Thomas skates it out of his own zone, turns it over in the neutral zone. Now Lockwood is going to go D-to-D with Boone Conte. Getting chased now is Clausen. Clausen doing a good job using his body below the goal line of Grafton-Park River. Riley Spicer collects the loose puck. The top of the far circle, making his way towards the slot, trying to get connected with Blake in the near circle for a potential one-time shot there. Unable to get connected. Clausen centering feed. He swings and misses. Creates an opportunity for Grafton-Park River to break this one out into the neutral zone. Giving chase now below his own goal line is Blake. He's looking for a nice stretch pass. He gets connected with Kirkby. He's going to tip that one after it crosses center ice. It did not cross center ice. So that's going to be an icing call against Grand Forks Central. So it's going to be a defensive zone face-off here for the Knights. Taking it for Grafton-Park River is going to be Troftgruben, the center on line number 1 for the Spoilers. Troftgruben's going to win this one back to Olsen. Olsen is going to ring it around now below the net. He got hit immediately by Kirkby. He paid the price for dumping that one deep into the attacking end for the Spoilers. Now Logan Nielsen skating with speed through the neutral zone. He enters the attacking end looking for help. He finds Rylan Spicer. His one-timer from the top of the near circle is going to go into the glove of Twomley. So we're going to have a stoppage now with just under 8 minutes remaining in period number 2. Grand Forks Central leading this one by a score of 3-0 on our All-True Health System scoreboard. Wilson, D-to-D, moving it over to Blake. Blake's shot from the point is going to be deflected, but Twomley's going to save that one. Rebound goes below the goal line. Mac Blue gives it back to Blake at the point. He's going to slide it over to Nielsen. Nielsen trying to find Blue back door. He didn't get good hit on that one. Nice puck movement there for Grand Forks Central in the offensive zone. Creates a grade A scoring opportunity. Now Blake's going to have to retreat below his own goal line. And giving chase now is going to be DeZiel. DeZiel has it below the far goal line. His centering feed is going to be broken up by Larson. He tries to flip that one out of the zone. It's held in by Blake. Blake moves it back down low to DeZiel, back to Blake. Blake over to Nielsen on the near side. His shot is going to be deflected by Moe to the far wall. DeZiel gives it back to Blake. DeZiel has it on the far wall. Back down low to Mac Blue. Mac Blue now with it at the point, coming to the near side, giving it to Nielsen. Nielsen throws a shot towards the net, deflected into the air. Olsen has to play it to the near corner. Olsen continues to give chase for Grafton-Park River. The teams battle for it in the near corner. It squirts out. Here comes an opportunity. A shot on net there from number 16. That's Prestang. His shot in the high slot is going to be saved to the far corner. Now Thompson is going to try his breakout pass, cross ice to the far side. It's going to go all the way down to the Grand Forks Central end. Blake trying to break this one out quickly, trying to catch the Spoilers in a line change. Now here comes an opportunity. This is Ryder Lavarder to crutch, and that's Clausen. His shot is going to be deflected, and it's going to miss the net. Clausen now has it at the near point. He's going to move it down low, below the goal line, giving chase for it now. Down there is going to be number 16 for Grand Forks Central. That's Prestang. Prestang playing up. He's listed on line number 4, but right now he's playing with Clausen. And also on the ice is number 25 for Grand Forks Central. That's Mason Bensley. So a couple of fourth liners playing up with Clausen here. Nice job there by Panzer to hold the zone on the far side for Grand Forks Central. Skating in with it now is Prestang along the far wall. His centering feed trying to get connected with Bensley on the near post, unsuccessful. Grafton-Park River able to break it out into the neutral zone. Finn Lockwood collects it there, and he tries to dump it back deep into the Grafton-Park River zone, but it's going to go into the Knight bench, so we're going to have a stoppage now with 5.5 minutes remaining in period number 2. Got to get caught up on our All-True Health System scoreboard, dealing with audio issues, dealing with clock. Trying to find the correct line charts here. It's the quarterfinal round for all of us here. Neutral zone faceoff won by Bollock. Nielsen goes D to D. Blake is going to ring this one around now to the near corner. Grafton-Park River collects a loose puck. Moe unable to get it out of the zone for the Spoilers. Momentarily, and finally it's going to come out into the neutral zone. Bollock collects a loose puck at the blue line of Grafton-Park River. He's going to try to get this one deep. Skating with it is Kuhn for Grafton-Park River. He's going to throw it to the near corner. Now it's going to go to the far corner. Giving chase is going to be risky for Grafton-Park River. It's going to end up on the stick of Ryder Burris, who throws it back to Blake at the far point. His shot towards the net was deflected. Now we have a Grafton-Park River player without a stick. That is going to be Jelinek. It's going to end up on the stick of number 25 for Grafton-Park River. That's Risky. Risky has this one taken away. Now Bollock with an odd man rush opportunity. Bollock coming in all alone. Backhand, forehand goal. Grand Forks Central. Bollock puts that one home on the breakaway, showcasing his blazing breakaway speed. Let's take another look at that one, brought to you by American Family Insurance, Tyler Nagel Agency, Grand Forks Central, turning defense into offense. Bollock coming in, winning a foot race, backhand, forehand, scoring on the near side. Grand Forks Central now leads by a score of 4-0. With 4 minutes and 37 seconds remaining in period number 2. Bollock is going to get that one. Curious to see who gets the assist. A quick whistle after the center ice face-off here. We await the announcement from the public address system here inside the Piper Arena. Ryder Rivard is credited with the assist. That's going to be his second on the night. He had the secondary assist on the Logan Wilson goal in period number 1. Now he has the assist on that Donovan Bollock transition goal for Grand Forks Central. Their lead is now 4 with under 4.5 minutes remaining in period number 2. The teams are going to battle for it in the far corner. Kirkby comes away with it skating behind the Grafton-Park River net. His centering feet is going to get connected. He's going to get connected with Rylan Spicer, who puts that one home. Grand Forks Central, they're heating up. They now lead by 5. Let's take another look at that one. Nice play there by Brady Kirkby to get connected with Rylan Spicer on the far post. Just a puck battle that's won by Kirkby, and just able to get connected with Rylan Spicer on the far post. So now Grand Forks Central leading by a score of 5-0. Going to write that one down in our stat sheet. That's just 30 seconds after the goal from Bollock. So that's going to be a goal credited to Rylan Spicer from Brady Kirkby. And that has been confirmed by the public address system here inside Cooper Arena. Score is now 5-0. Grand Forks Central leading, trying to make a move towards the net now for the Knights. That's Rylan Spicer. Healing it now after that goal. This one comes back to the point break with it between the circles. Gives it to Clausen. His shot from the right side of the slot is going to hit traffic and go up into the netting. So we're going to have a stoppage now with 3.5 minutes remaining in period number 2. Inside Purple Arena, the Ultra Health System scoreboard still reads 4-0, but I believe it's 5-0 in favor of Grand Forks. Just 3.5 minutes remaining. In period number 2, Prestang's going to win this face-off back to Nielsen. Nielsen moves it back down low, gives it to Walkenfuss, who's trying to make a move towards the net. He has that one taken away. And Kuhn is going to break it out into the neutral zone for Grafton-Park River. The teams are going to battle for it in front of the Knight bench. It's going to end up on the stick of number 10 for Grafton-Park River. That is Jelinek. Jelenek's going to try a cross-ice pass. He's able to get it below the goal line of Grand Forks Central. Nice breakout now along the far wall. Cross-ice feed, trying to get connected with Walkenfuss on the far wall. That one's going to deflect off the far wall and end up on net. Twombly jumps on top of that one. So we're going to have a stoppage with just over 3 minutes remaining. And the scoreboard inside Piper Arena now has been adjusted. It is 5-0 Grand Forks Central over Grafton-Park River. Prestang taking this face off is going to win this one back to Lockwood. Lockwood's going to push it down low. Mac Blue trying to get connected with DeZiel streaking towards the net. It's going to end up on the stick of Larson. Larson moving through the neutral zone, tries to move it over to Moe. It goes over his stick. Now here's a turnover. Trothgruben trying to make a move towards the net. Nice defensive play there from Che Kwame to negate that scoring opportunity for Grafton-Park River. Now Lockwood moves it up to DeZiel. DeZiel crosses center ice, enters the attacking end, drops it off for Mac Blue at the far hash marks, gives it back to DeZiel. His centering feed does not reach its intended target. Grand Forks Central maintains offensive zone possession. Comes back to the point with it there. That is going to be Walkenfuss. He's going to move it back down low where Mac Blue gives chase to the far corner. Trothgruben collects the loose puck. He's going to try to get connected with Moe streaking through the neutral zone. Does not reach its intended target. Skating with it now for Grand Forks Central. That's going to be Jacob Spicer. Clausen entering the zone. Clausen circling the net. His wraparound is going to go all the way to the far wall. It's going to be collected there by Bensley. And we're going to have a penalty that will be assessed against Grafton-Park River with just 1 minute and 58 seconds remaining in period number 2. And we're going to have a 2-minute slashing minor called against the first-line centerman for Grafton-Park River. That's Noah Troftgruben. So we're going to get our first look at this Grand Forks Central RBB electric power play. Only 2 seconds separate the penalty time from the game clock here. 1 minute, 58 seconds remaining in period number 2. 2 minutes on the clock for the Troftgruben slashing minor. Grand Forks Central will lose that offensive zone faceoff. Retreating back to his own blue line is Blake. Blake with it now right in front of his netminder. He's going to circle behind his net, receiving pressure from Beneda. He's going to now pass it to the near side. Clausen is going to move it up to Ryder Rivard. Ryder Rivard enters the attacking zone, but he does so offside. So we're going to have a stoppage, just 1 minute separating the actual scoreboard inside Purple Arena from our all-true whole system scoreboard. 1 minute, 41 seconds remaining in the second frame. Ryder Rivard wins this neutral zone faceoff. Gives chase, and now he collects it at the Grafton-Park River blue line. He's going to move it to Clausen, streaking towards the net in a tight space, unable to get a shot off. Blake is able to hold the zone. The clearing attempt from Grafton-Park River unsuccessful. Now Blake moves it to the far side. Shot on net from Nielsen. That's saved. Nielsen collects the rebound on the far wall. He's going to move it down low. Giving chase for it down there is going to be Ryder Rivard. Grafton-Park River wins that foot race, and they're going to dump it 200 feet down the length of the ice. And Blake is going to retreat down below his own net. He's going to hand this one off. It's going to end up on the stick of Rylan Spicer. Spicer's entering the attacking zone along the near wall, throws on the brakes, skates back towards the blue line, moves it to the far side, shot towards the net. This one off the stick of Logan Nielsen. It's going to hit traffic, and it's going to be deflected now into the near corner. Now here comes Larson with it, giving chase. It's just out of reach. Larson had an opportunity for what could have been a one-on-one. Instead of a 1 minute remaining in period number 2, we've got a 32-second warning here inside Purple Arena. Ryder Burris collects it in the far corner in the attacking end for Grand Forks Central. Burris is going to drop this one off for Mac Blue. Mac Blue receives the return pass, now comes back out to the point. Lockwood now to the near circle. Lockenfuss makes a move, trying to look for a centering pass. Elects to hold on to it. Gets connected with Burris in the slot, in Burris' skates. It's going to end up on the stick of Mac Blue, who's tripped up on the far wall. Now we're going to have another delayed penalty against Grafton-Park River. It's going to be a tripping penalty. This one's going to go against Marcus Moe. With just 7 seconds remaining in period number 2, Grand Forks Central is going to end the second frame with a 5-on-3 advantage. Let's see if they're able to draw up a play with such short time remaining in period number 2. DeZio takes the offensive zone faceoff to the right of Twomley. DeZio's going to try to win this one to the far wall to Mac Blue. Now back to the point. Lockwood down low. Mac Blue to DeZio, and just as time expires, he tries to center that one. So that's going to do it for period number 2. Grand Forks Central has come out to a 5-0 lead. After 34 minutes of play in the Eastern Dakota Conference quarterfinal round. We're going to take a quick break here. Word from our sponsors. When we come back, we'll bring you the High Plains Water Grand Forks Welding and Machine Intermission Report on KNOX Live Sports.
Your local Circle K and Holiday Station stores are proud to support high school activities. Stop by the new Circle K location at 1316 South Washington Street for not only gas, but a wide array of hot and cold food, snacks for everyone, and a car wash. Open 24/7, 7 days a week.
Spray Advantage of Grand Forks carries everything you need for the chemical and fertilizer application on your farm. They have pumps, tips, and tanks from 3 gallons all the way up to 10,000 gallons on hand. They can help with parts and accessories for the fertilizer and tillage equipment on your farm too. Go to sprayadvantage.com.
Rust, salt, and time are the biggest enemies for a fuel tank. Never fear, because Grand Forks Welding is here to take care of your enemies for you. We not only fix or patch your tanks, but we can custom fabricate any kind of replacement fuel tanks or service unit. Go to grandforkswelding.com.
When you're in pain, you need more than just a doctor. You need a problem solver. Count on All True Orthopedics and Sports Medicine and get back to what moves you.
Today, the PS stands for proper service for your home, farm, or business, which is what you'll get from the team at PS Garage Doors in Grand Forks. Whether you need a door fixed or just thinking about replacing what you already have, no matter what the size, PS Doors offers the proper service for you. Get your proper service at psgaragedoors.com.
Apex Apparel is your quick turnaround apparel and promotional item shop in Grand Forks. If you're looking for direct-to-garment printing, embroidery work, or a huge selection of promotional items, come to Apex Apparel, your locally owned, family-run, quick turnaround apparel shop in Grand Forks.
Grand Trailer Sales in East Grand Forks is your go-to spot for enclosed utility, flatbed, and dump trailers in the Red River Valley. They have the biggest selection on hand of trailers with great pricing. If you're looking for parts, service, or simply to buy, trade, or rent a trailer, stop into East Grand Forks. GrandTrailersSales.com.
Your family deserves clean, filtered water. High Plains Water offers Millennium Drink Water System, which delivers great tasting water and also eliminates harmful impurities. Professionally installed and maintained by High Plains Water of Grand Forks. See them at highplainswater.com.
It takes attention to detail. With your local Bryant dealer, you're getting someone who pays attention to the little things that make a big difference. And to keep your family cool this summer, it takes Bryant.
Connect with Thermal Air today, your Bryant certified dealer.
Franson Bank and Trust in Grand Forks.
Your local Circle K and holiday stations.
All right, welcome back to the Rivard's Turf and Forage Grand Trailer Sales, KNOX Live Sports Network. Grand Forks Central leading after 2 periods of play by a score of 5-0. Let's take a look at the scoring summary. Let's see if we're going to be able to show you some highlights here as well. Goal number 3. This one was scored at the 2:23 mark of period number 2. This one off the It's going to end up on the stick of number 25 for Grafton-Park River. That's Risky. Risky has this one taken away now. Bollock with an on-man rush opportunity. Bollock coming in. Assisted by Ryder Rivard. Nice finish there from Bollock on the breakaway. Let's take another look at that one as we adjust our screen. Now we're able to take another look at it. It's going to end up on the stick of number 25 for Grafton-Park River. That's Risky. Risky has this one taken away now. Bollock with an on-man rush opportunity. Nice stretch pass to find Bollock. He wins a foot race towards the net. So it's going to be Bollock from Ryder Rivard. That was his second assist of the night. Now let's take a look at 4.5 minutes remaining in Grand Forks Central. This one was going to be scored in the far corner by Ryland Spicer behind the Ryland Spicer has a nice feed from Brady Kirkby, and that one came at even strength at the 12:50 mark of period number 2. So that's our scoring summary of the second period. Goals coming from Trey Clausen, Donovan Bollock, and Ryland Spicer. Grand Forks Central now leading Grafton-Park River by a score of 5-0 after 2 periods of play. This intermission report is brought to you by High Plains Water, your home's clear choice for awesome water, and Grand Forks Welding and Machine, the men of steel. We're going to take another quick break here. I'm going to try to get these highlights loaded to the best of my ability, and we will be right back with the remainder of the intermission report on KNOX Live Sports.
Picture yourself at Lake Region State College. With faculty and staff here to help you succeed, we know you by name. Picture your success as you get hands-on ready for the workforce or transfer on to earn your bachelor's degree. Lake Region State College. We change lives.
It's hard to explain what this feels like. We could try to put it into words, but nothing compares to experiencing it for yourself. You just have to get in the seat.
Visit True North Equipment at any of our 10 locations or at www.truenorthequipment.com.
Signature Graphics in East Grand Forks is your one-stop shop for all your branding and design needs. From embroidery, vinyl wrapping, laser print, and more, fully customized from start to finish, all in-house. Signature Graphics. We craft your vision. You watch it come to life.
Your family deserves clean, filtered water. High Plains Water offers Millennium Drink Water System, which delivers great tasting water and also eliminates harmful impurities. Professionally installed and maintained by High Plains Water of Grand Forks. See them at highplainswater.com.
When you're in pain, you need more than just a doctor. You need a problem solver. Count on All True Orthopedics and Sports Medicine and get back to what moves you.
Big Jim's Tire is the area's #1 farm and egg tire supplier, and with Harvest here, you want the best. Best tires, best service, and Big Jim's will get it done fast to get you moving again. Big Jim's Tire, Grand Forks. Apex Apparel is your quick turnaround apparel and promotional item shop in Grand Forks. If you're looking for direct-to-garment printing, embroidery work, or a huge...
Your family deserves clean, filtered water. High Plains Water offers Millennium Drink Water System, which delivers great-tasting water and also eliminates harmful impurities. Professionally installed and maintained by High Plains Water of Grand Forks. See them at highplainswater.com.
You need more than just a doctor. You need a problem solver. Count on All True Orthopedics and Sports Medicine and get back to what moves you.
Big Jim's Tire is the area's #1 farm and egg tire supplier, and with Harvest here, you want the best. Best tires, best service, and Big Jim's will get it done fast to get you moving again. Big Jim's Tire, Grand Forks. Apex Apparel is your quick turnaround apparel and promotional item shop in Grand Forks. If you're looking for direct-to-garment printing, embroidery work, or a huge selection of promotional items, come to Apex Apparel, your locally owned, family-run, quick turnaround apparel shop in Grand Forks.
Rust, salt, and time are the biggest enemies for a fuel tank. Never fear, because Grand Forks Welding is here to take care of your enemies for you. We not only fix or patch your tanks, but we can custom fabricate any kind of replacement fuel tanks or service unit. Go to grandforkswelding.com.
Today, the PS stands for proper service for your home, farm, or business, which is what you'll get from the team at PS Garage Doors in Grand Forks. Whether you need a door fixed or just thinking about replacing what you already have, no matter what the size, PS Doors offers the proper service for you. Get your proper service at psgaragedoors.com.
Welcome back to the Grand Forks Welding and Machine High Plains Water second intermission report on the KNOX Live Sports Network. After 2 periods of play, Grand Forks Central leading Grafton-Park River by a score of 5-0. 3 goals in that second period to go along with 2 in the first for the Knights. Those goals in the second were scored by Trey Clausen, Donovan Bollock, and Rylan Spicer. All of those goals brought to you by Bergstrom Electric, where the light does indeed shine brighter. So right now I'm going to have to do some typing sometimes when we're in the intermission report. Readjust our Ultra Health System scoreboard. So after 2 periods, Grand Forks Central leading by a score of 5-0. Let's take another look at the keys to the game that we talked about during the pregame show. Grand Forks Central wants to show the tournament the top speed that they have, and right now out shooting Grafton-Park River 4-1. 28 shots on net for Grand Forks Central compared to 7 for the Spoilers from Grafton-Park River. Their speed has been on complete display, and it was starting to become suffocating there in period number 2. You can really tell the depth advantage that Grand Forks Central has over Grafton-Park River. You're starting to see some tired legs on the ice for the Spoilers. Grand Forks Central able to take advantage, burst out to 3 goals in that second period to extend their lead to 5, leading by a score of 5-0 after 2 periods of play. They want to play focused but not too loose, and I'd say they're doing that in the most part. They're really shutting down that first line for the Spoilers. James Larson, Noah Troftgruben, and Marcus Moe, who have contributed to 70% of the points that the Spoilers have had so far in the 2024-2025 regular season. Grand Forks Central has done a good job of limiting those opportunities. There's been less than a handful of chances for Grafton-Park River that have been generated from that first line. But for the most part, Grand Forks Central's defensemen, Blake, Logan Nielsen, Lockwood, Kwame, Panzer, all have really stepped up right as soon as Grafton-Park River tries to enter that attacking zone, and they're getting sticks on pucks. So a really nice job specifically from the defensive core for Grand Forks Central. Now we have a score update after 2. Fargo Davies leads Fargo North by a score of 5-2. So the winner of that game is going to advance to take on the winner of this one, and then the loser is going to take on the loser here in the 1 versus 9 matchup, and that is going to start our action on Friday at 11 a.m. here inside Purple Arena. The loser of this one is going to take on the loser of Fargo Davies versus Fargo North. 5-2. Davies leading North. after 2 periods of play. The keys to the game for Grafton, they want to live to that mystique. Grafton is a tournament team that last won the championship back in 2008. They lost back-to-back state championships in the early 2010s. They want to try to get back to that former glory. They have a very young team, less than a handful of seniors featured on this roster. 1 for the forward group, and then there's 3 on the back end playing defense. But all of the leading scorers for the Spoilers, that whole first line, Larson is a junior. He has 47 points on the season. Troftgruben is a sophomore. He has 36. Also a sophomore is Mo, who has 26 points. And then the leading scorer on the back end for Grafton-Park River, that's David Jelinek. Jelinek has 18 points on the season. He's only a junior as well. So a bright future ahead for Joey Demers, the head coach of this Grafton-Park River hockey program. Grant Paranika really happy with his depth. We're starting to see him mixing up some lines, much to the demise of my play-by-play abilities. We started off with, but we're seeing a lot of action, especially with some players who were listed on that 4th line in the initial line chart that was provided to us. That initial line chart included Sam Prestang and Mason Bensley, and they're mixing in with not only the 3rd line, but I've seen Prestang out there with DeZiel and Walkenfoos. I've seen Bensley out there with DeZiel and Blue. So Grant Paranika trying to find the right line pairings here, still in the quarterfinal round of the Eastern Dakota Conference Hockey Tournament. The best hockey in the Dakotas. We're going to take one final break of this intermission report. We'll be right back with the 3rd period of action. Grand Forks Central taking on Grafton on KNOX Live Sports.
Spray Advantage of Grand Forks carries everything you need for the chemical and fertilizer application on your farm. They have pumps, tips, and tanks from 3 gallons all the way up to 10,000 gallons on hand. They can help with parts and accessories for the fertilizer and tillage equipment on your farm too. Go to sprayadvantage.com.
Open all year round to the public, Eagles Crest offers space for holiday parties and family get-togethers. And of course, daily specials, appetizers, and all your favorites, including Sunday brunch buffets. Come in for the view and delicious meals at Eagles Crest Grill. As guys, we all love our trucks. That's why Toys for Trucks is your headquarters for all things truck. They carry an amazing selection of rims and tires, plus floor mats, tonneau covers, hitches, plows, and even Excalibur remote car starters for any car, truck, or SUV. And the best part? They can install everything for your truck right at their location. Stop out at Toys for Trucks in Grand Forks to customize your ride, or check them out at toysfortrucks.com.
That's going to do it for our intermission report. That second intermission report brought to you by High Plains Water and Grand Forks Welding and Machine. After 2 periods of play, getting ready to start the 3rd, Grand Forks Central leading Grafton-Park River by a score of 5-0. We're going to return to our main game screen here. We're going to reset the game clock to 17 minutes, and we're going to put up the 3rd period icon as we get ready for period number 3. Interesting to see how head coach Grant Paranika rolls these lines for the Knights here in period number 3. Weston Nielsen skating back onto the ice. He's going to try complete a very solid game for Grand Forks Central. He's only had 7 shots thrown his way. After 1 period of play, Grand Forks Central, I'm going to try to find my stat sheet that's so kindly provided to me. After 1 period, Grafton-Park River had 5 shots on net, only able to muster up 2 in period number 2 for a game total of 7. Grand Forks Central had 16 in the opening period, 12 in the second for a game total of 28. So Grand Forks Central 4 times the amount of shots on net as opposed to their opponent, Grafton-Park River. The winner of this one is going to advance to take on the victor of Fargo-Davies and Fargo North. Fargo-Davies leading in that one by a score of 5-2 after 2 periods of play. And then the loser will play the loser of that matchup. That's going to open our coverage of the Eastern Dakota Conference Hockey Tournament this Friday. The best hockey in the Dakotas. The ice is clean. The players are returning to their benches, and we're getting ready for the 3rd period of action here inside Purple Arena. Grand Forks Central taking on Grafton-Park River. We're really excited about this matchup. Grafton-Park River was able to hold things close. It was a 2-goal advantage for the Knights after period number 1, but the Spoilers really struggling to generate much of any offensive opportunities. And the Knights are going to start period number 3 on the RBB electric power play. Just for 2 seconds, they're going to have a 5-on-3 advantage. And then Grafton-Park River is going to have number 13 for the Spoilers. That's Noah Troftgruben return to the ice. And then number 18, that's Marcus Moe, is going to serve the remainder of his slashing minor. So another look here at the Grand Forks Central RBB Electric power play. The referees make sure that the goalies are ready. Waiting on Weston Nielsen, skating to the near corner. He gives his nod of approval. The official's going to wait for him to return to the net. He's going to make sure the public address announcer is ready as well, and we're getting ready for the start of period number 3. And now we're going to have the head official just roll that puck across the ice, making sure that it is nice and dry. We're not going to have any obstruction from a wet sheet here. That puck appeared to glide nicely through the defensive zone of Grand Forks Central here to start period number 3. The officials are going to give this a couple of extra minutes. Gives us an opportunity to give a shout out to our timeout sponsors. The timeout sponsors for tonight's broadcast brought to you by Apex Apparel, your family-owned quick turnaround and apparel and print shop in Grand Forks, and Big Jim's Tire, the region's largest agricultural tire supplier. Back onto the ice is Troff-Gruben. Grand Forks Central continues to play 5-on-4. Mac Blue moves this one for DeZiel, skating along the far wall, now with it in the far corner. DeZiel rings it around to the near side. Mac Blue collects it in the near corner, moving it back to the point. Finn Lockwood has it. He's going to slide it along the blue line over to Walkenfoos. Walkenfoos back to Lockwood. Lockwood to the near side. Blue touch pass down low to DeZiel, trying to find streaking Ryder Burris on the far post, unable to get connected. Now Lockwood's going to have to retreat. He skates with it behind his own net. Skating it out of his defensive zone. He's going to leave this one for DeZiel. He's going to pass it over to Walkenfoos. Walkenfoos makes a move at center ice, passes it over to Ryder Burris. Ryder Burris throws on the brakes, gives it back to Lockwood between the circles from the point, throws a shot towards the net. It's deflected and goes up into the netting. So we're going to have a stoppage with 16 minutes and 8 seconds remaining in period number 3. A minute and 2 seconds remaining on the Marcus Moe penalty. So Grand Forks Central continues to play on the RBB Electric power play. DeVille wins this face-off back to Lockwood. Lockwood trying to move it along the near wall, back down low. Grand Forks Central is going to win this puck battle. Ryder Burris leaves it for Blue. Blue streaking towards the net from the near wall, throws a shot that goes off the paddle of Twomley. Rebound goes to the far corner. DeZiel to Walkenfoos. Walkenfoos to Lockwood, who has it at the near point. Back down low to Mac Blue. Mac Blue pushes it even further down low to DeZiel, who tries to get connected to Walkenfoos, who is in the slot. Walkenfoos didn't get good wood on that one. Here comes another opportunity. DeZiel odd angle shot is going to miss, and it's going to ring around to the far point. Lockwood's going to push it down low to Walkenfoos. Walkenfoos retreating back towards the blue line, gives it to Lockwood. Walkenfoos receives the return pass. He's going to try to pass it to the near side to Mac Blue. A little one touch that was broken up nicely by Troff-Gruben. Skating with it now is going to be Lockwood entering the attacking zone for Grand Forks Central. Just 3 seconds remaining on the RBB Electric power play for the Knights. Now Marcus Moe skates back onto the ice, and we're going to continue to play even strength. Nielsen unable to hold his own. He's going to use his backhand to throw this one back into the attacking end for Grand Forks Central. Troff-Gruben's going to move this one up to Moe. Moe makes a move at center ice, and he's going to dump this one deep into the far corner where Nielsen collects the loose puck. He goes D to D with Blake. Blake moves it up the near wall. It's going to end up onto the stick of Ryder Rivard. His cross-ice pass is broken up. Now Larson has it. Entering the attacking zone. He overskates the puck, and now it's going to come back to the point. Thompson's going to throw a shot towards the net. That's going to miss wide. The goal lights go on here inside Purple Arena. I don't think the goal judge knows that those lights are... The sirens are going off. Still no goal scored. Finally, he's going to get an announcement from the staff here at Purple Arena. Grand Forks Central trying to make a move towards the net. That's Jake Spicer. He has the puck taken away from him. Troff-Gruben collects the loose puck at center ice. Entering the attacking zone, trying to make a move on Shea Kwame. Nice job from Kwame to separate Troff-Gruben from the puck. Now Kwame has it in the near corner of his own zone. Skating it out of his own end. He's going to pass this one to Ryder Rivard. Rivard cross-ice pass to the far side. Clausen gives chase. Correction, that's Jake Spicer. Jake Spicer not able to gain control of that one. Now here comes number 21 for Grand Forks Central. That's Brady Kirkeby entering the zone. He's going to throw a shot on net, and it's going to be saved by Twomley, who's going to elect to hold on to that one. So we're going to have a stoppage with 13 minutes and 43 seconds remaining in period number 3. Offensive zone faceoff that's going to be taken by Clausen to the left of Twomley. Clausen is going to win this one over, and it's going to come back to the point. Lockwood moves it to the far wall. Brady Kirkeby has it at the far point. He's going to throw a shot towards the net that was deflected. Clausen unable to collect a loose puck below the goal line of the Spoilers, still has possession. Moving towards the net from the near hash marks, chasing after a loose puck, finally able to end up with it is Rylan Spicer. Rylan Spicer is going to move this one back towards the point. Jake Kwame has it on the near side, making his way towards the middle of the ice, moves it to the far side. Then Lockwood, a shot from the far point, is going to miss the net high and wide. Kwame is able to hold the zone on the near side. Now Kirkaby making a move towards the slot on the backhand, throws it on net. Nice pad save there by Twomley. Still the puck is loose. Grand Forks Central throws another shot towards the net. Now with it is Rylan Spicer. Almost had a sneaky sort of a wraparound goal there. It looked like he was going to skate around the net. He put it on his forehand and tried to push it in on the near post. Grand Forks Central continues to apply pressure in the offensive zone. Now here comes Rylan Spicer again. His shot from the near circle is going to be gloved by Twomley. An amazing save there. A shift from line number 3 for Grand Forks Central. That includes Kirkaby, Clausen, and Rylan Spicer. Looks like Grand Forks Central had the puck on a string there, so now there's going to be an offensive zone faceoff for the Knights to the right of Twomley. This one's won by Grafton-Park River to the near corner where the teams are going to battle after it. Grafton-Park River trying to break it out into the neutral zone along the near wall. It's going to end up on the stick of DeZio, who puts a shoulder down, tries to make his way towards the net, puts a shot onto the near post, and that one's going to be pressed up against the net, and that's good for a stoppage in play. With 12 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in period number 3. Grand Forks Central is still leading by a score of 5-0. DeZio is going to take this offensive zone faceoff. It's going to be won by Troff-Gruben. Grafton-Park Rivers Larson has it now on the Grand Forks blue line. Centering feed to Troff-Gruben. Backdoor. Nice save there by Weston Nielsen. Now that was the best opportunity we've seen of the night for Grafton-Park River. Nice play there for Larson trying to get connected with Troff-Gruben. Now here comes Grand Forks Central coming back the other way. Kirkaby has the puck taken away from him below the spoiler blue line. Walkenfuss now has it in the far corner. He's going to move it back towards the point. Lockwood has it. He's going to utilize his backhand. He's going to ring it around. It's going to be collected by DeZio below the goal line. It's going to come back to the point. The Panzer is going to move it over to Lockwood. Gives it back to Mac Blue on the near hash marks. Mac Blue's centering attempt is going to be broken up, and Troff-Gruben's going to collect that loose puck at his own blue line. Has it taken away from him nicely by Panzer at center ice. It's going to come back to Thompson, who's going to rifle this one on net from Grafton-Park River's own blue line. Rebound collected by Lockwood. He's going to skate it to the near corner. He's going to try to push it up along the near wall. Grand Forks Central able to break it out into the neutral zone. Walkenfuss is going to move this one up to Bensley. Bensley gives chase. This one's going to end up on the stick of Prestang, who makes a move towards the net, but he's going to lose possession right on top of the crease, and now it's going to come back out to the neutral zone. Bensley is going to have to regroup. Has it taken away from him momentarily. Loose puck now in Grand Forks Central zone. Giving chase is going to be Thomas for Grafton-Park River. He's going to throw it below the goal line of the Knights. Skating with it, there's Panzer. One-man breakout. He enters the neutral zone. And from his own blue line is going to dump it down the length of the ice. It's going to go untouched, so that's going to result in an icing with 10 minutes and 49 seconds remaining in period number 3. Shots on net, wide margin now in favor of Grand Forks Central, 32-8 in favor of the Knights in that department. Bollock taking the defensive zone faceoff now for the Knights. He's going to win it back to Logan Nielsen in the near corner. He's going to skate behind the net, trying to break it out into the neutral zone. He has this one broken up, but it's going to end up on the stick. Sorry for those of you watching on KNOX Live Sports. We return to the action. Bollock receives a pass on the Grafton-Park River blue line, entering the zone, looking for a pad pass. Rebound is collected, however, by Anderson for the Spoilers. He's going to enter the attacking zone. Grand Forks is able to move this one to Burris, who now crosses center ice, enters the attacking zone. And from the near faceoff circle, is going to retreat back to the near boards. Now him and Olsen are going to battle for it in the near corner. Bollock is going to skate away with this one. He's going to throw a shot towards the net, and it's going to be a goal. It's going to go 5-hole, just an innocent shot on net from the top of the near circle from Donovan Bollock, and that's going to be another goal for Grand Forks Central. They now lead by a score of 6-0. Donovan Bollock with the goal. So this one comes with 10 minutes and 3 seconds remaining in period number 3. Getting the goal for Grand Forks Central, that is going to be Donovan Bollock. We're going to have to hear from the public address announcer who receives the assist on that one. We continue to play on. Should be running time now with just under 10 minutes remaining in period number 3. Ryder Rivard collects this one at center ice. Trying to get connected with Bollock. Streaking through the neutral zone. That one's broken up. So Bollock gets his second goal of the night. Ryder Rivard credited with the assist. And now we have another goal. This one's going to come off the stick of Ryder Burris. So shortly after Grand Forks Central makes it a 6-0 game, we're going to take another look at this Burris goal. I did not catch that one live action. Burris just enters the zone with speed, throws an innocent shot towards the net from the top of the far circle, and it beats the netminder high blocker side. So Grand Forks Central now leads by a touchdown. The score is 7-0 with 9 minutes remaining. Running time now here inside Purple Arena. Grand Forks Central well on their way to the semifinal round. They're going to take on the winner of Fargo Davies versus Fargo North. It was 5-2 after 2. The Eagles were leading the Spartans in that affair. Now Kirkby with it in the near corner for Grand Forks Central, battling with Olsen. Skating away with it is going to be Thompson for the Spoilers. Now trying to break it out through the neutral zone. Loose puck. Grand Forks Central has to retreat back to their own end. Almost a 3-on-0, but that one deflects off the glass. Collecting that loose puck quickly is Jelinek, and he throws it back into the neutral zone. Crossing center ice now for the Spoilers is going to be Rhett Lindell. He's going to dump this one deep into the night zone. Teams are going to battle for it below the goal line. Clausen collects a loose puck. He's going to cough this one up. Now the teams are going to battle for it in the far corner. Clausen skates away from that scrum with it. Skates through the neutral zone. Being pushed to the far wall nicely there by Jelinek. Now here's another opportunity. This one off the stick of Brady Kirkby. That one's going to be saved by Kason Twomley. The clock will continue to run. And that's going to make it impossible for me to catch up on our KNOX Live Sports All-True Health System scoreboard. 7 minutes and 44 seconds remaining here in period number 3. Grand Forks Central leading Grafton-Park River by a score of 7-0. Offensive zone face-off. This one's going to come back to Blake. He's going to ring it around below the net. Mac Blue lets this one ring around to the near hash marks. Grand Forks able to hold the zone momentarily. Now it comes out to the neutral zone. Walking Foose over to Blake. Blake now up to Mac Blue. Nice play through the neutral zone. Mac Blue from the far circle throws a shot on net. Walking Foose had a chance right on top of the crease. Nice save there by Twomley. Grand Forks Central continues to maintain offensive zone possession. This one's going to be collected by Vodova. His clearing attempt no good. Held into the zone by Panzer. Now Jelinek trying to make a move. With it on the far wall. Skating with it now for Grafton-Park River. That's Aravik. Aravic's going to dump this one all the way down the ice before he reaches center ice. So this is going to be an icing call. And it's going to be another offensive zone face-off for Grand Forks Central. This one's going to be taken to the left of Kason Twomley. Grand Forks Central entered period number 3 with a 5-0 lead. They had 2 goals in the first period, 3 in the second. And now they have 2 in period number 3. That second goal was scored by Ryder Burris. I do not know who got the assist on the Burris goal. The 7th one for Grand Forks Central. Finn Lockwood does a nice job of holding the zone on the far side, forcing Olsen to move to the near hash marks. He's going to throw it out to the neutral zone. Grand Forks Central defenders do a nice job of going D-to-D, moving that one through the neutral zone. Entering the zone is Jake Spicer. However, he does so offsides. So we're going to have a stoppage with just under 6 minutes remaining in regulation. Neutral zone face-off upcoming right on the Grafton-Park River blue line. Shots in favor of Grand Forks Central, 37-8 in that department. 30 saves tonight for Kason Twomley. All 8 saves have been made by Weston Nielsen. Unable to catch up to that one is Bensley. Grafton-Park River able to move it through the neutral zone. Now onto the stick of the dangerous Larson, who was hooked on the play. So we're going to have a delayed penalty. This one's going to be called against Grand Forks Central. That's going to stop the clock momentarily. It continues to run. Just under 5.5 minutes remaining in period number 3. It's going to be a hooking call against Finn Lockwood, as we had James Larson trying to make his way towards the net. So this is going to be our second look at the Grafton-Park River RBB Electric power play. Taking the face-off is going to be Suda for the Spoilers. This one's going to be won by DeZio, back to Nielsen, who tries to break this one out. It's held in the zone by Jelinek. He goes D to D with Larson. Larson trying to get connected with Trothgruben on the far post. That one's broken up nicely by DeZio. He's going to cross center ice, and then at the Grafton-Park River blue line is going to dump it deep into the spoiler end. Grafton-Park River struggling to break this one out. Now James Larson has it. Crossing center ice, and he's going to ring this one around. Stopping it behind his own net is Weston Nielsen, or at least he attempted to do so. It's going to ring around to the near hash marks. It's going to come out to center ice. Larson deflects that one, settles it down, moves it up to Trothgruben. Trothgruben entering the attacking end, attempting to leave that one for number 24 for Grafton-Park River. That's Drew Suda. Jelinek moves it down low to the near corner. Ryder Burris wins that puck race. Suda battling for it with Blake. He comes back to Larson at the point. His shot is going to miss wide. It's going to ring around. Larson collects his own rebound. There's some confusion there. Now here comes Donovan Bollock looking for the hat trick. Bollock coming in all alone. He's going to score. Low blocker side. Grand Forks Central now leads by a score of 8-0. Let's take another look at that one. This replay brought to you by American Family Insurance, Tyler Nagel Agency. Donovan Bollock with the hat trick. He wins that foot race. A little miscommunication from Grafton-Park River on the far point. Bollock able to take advantage. Bollock unassisted. Grand Forks now leading 8-0 with just under 3.5 minutes remaining. That's the second shorthanded goal scored on the night for Grand Forks Central. The first goal that was scored shorthanded came off the stick of Mac Blue. Bollock now gets the hat trick. Entering the semifinal round here in the Eastern Dakota Conference Tournament with confidence. Now the teams continue to play at full strength as that penalty from Finn Lockwood expires, the hooking minor. Just under 3 minutes now remaining in regulation. This one's going to ring around to the far side. Grafton-Park River's Olsen has it now in the near corner. Looking for options, being pestered. Strong forecheck for Grand Forks Central. Shot towards the net by Ryland Spicer, and we're going to have another goal. Ryland Spicer collects his own rebound, and Grand Forks Central gets their 9th goal of the game. We're going to take a look at that replay brought to you by American Family Insurance, Tyler Nagel Agency. Ryland Spicer, odd angle shot, collects his own rebound, spinorama, beats the netminder high far side when the goalie, Kason Twomley, was already sitting on his rear end. So Grand Forks Central now leading by a score of 9-0 with just over 2 minutes remaining in regulation. All of these goals brought to you by Bergstrom Electric, where the light does indeed shine brighter. Grand Forks Central looking for more. Kirkaby with it at the near hash marks, trying to push it even further, deeper into the Grafton-Park River zone. Spoilers unable to break this one out. Finally, now still not able to break it out. Kirkaby skating along the near wall. Odd angle shot, throwing it, looking for a rebound. Collects his own. Chases after it to the far corner, back to the point. Finn Lockwood, his shot from the blue line is going to be saved by Twomley. Rebound collected by Grand Forks Central. Clausen back to Lockwood, far point. Lockwood from the middle of the blue line. Shot finds its way on net. Rebound is going to be collected there by Arovic. He's unable to break that one out. The teams continue to battle for it now in the near corner. Arovic tries to break this one out, chipping it along the near wall. Clausen deflects both of those clearing attempts from the spoilers. Now Arovic has another turnover. Grand Forks Central keeping the attack going, and we're going to have a hand pass call. And Grand Forks Central is just operating on all cylinders right now. 4 goals here in the third period. We had 2 in the first, 3 in the second, now 4 here in period number 3. We're going to have a penalty. It's going to be coincidental minors. Number 7, Thomas Thompson, the senior defenseman for Grafton-Park River, is going to take a seat along with Trey Clausen, the junior forward for Grand Forks Central. We're going to continue to play 5-on-5. Just 40 seconds remaining in regulation. A shot, this one coming from Bensley right off the face-off. That one's going to be a nice pad save from Twomley. He's going to hop on top of his own rebound. The clock continues to tick. Just 30 seconds remaining in regulation. The score is 9-0 in favor of Grand Forks Central. Bensley gives chase in the far corner. D to D, now to the near side. Grafton-Park River once again not able to break the puck out of their own zone. Jelinek gives chase. Pass to the far wing. Finally, the Spoilers are able to break this one out into the neutral zone. Just 8 seconds remaining in regulation, so that's going to do it. Grand Forks Central gets a big quarterfinal victory over Grafton-Park River. They're going to win this one by a score of 9-0 here inside Purple Arena to advance to the semifinal round. Awaiting the victor of that game taking place in Fargo as we speak on KNOX Live Sports. That's a matchup between Fargo Davies and Fargo North. Grafton-Park River, the Spoilers are going to take on the loser of that game at 11 o'clock here on Friday. That's going to begin our resumed coverage of the Eastern Dakota Conference Tournament here inside Purple Arena, inside in Grand Forks, North Dakota. So we're going to take a quick break here, hear a word from our sponsors. When we come back, we're going to bring you the post-game report on KNOX Live Sports.
There's never been a better time of year than now to get that new Ford from Nelson Auto Center in Grand Forks. It's the model year closeout, and you can drive off in a new F-150 XLT and save up to $14,500 or choose low 2.9% financing for 60 months. Ford Escape, another great buy. Save up to $4,250 and get low 1.9% for 66 months. Hurry in for huge discounts and low financing during our model year closeout at Nelson Auto Center in Grand Forks.
Whether it's a golf course, your lawn, a pasture on your farm, cover crop, or even a food plot to help you get that big buck, Rivard's Turf and Forage of Grand Forks has developed, mixed, and packaged the premium specialized seed you need for almost every application. Plus, they also carry a full line of ice melter products for your home or business. To check out all their products, go to rivards.com.
It's hard to explain what this feels like. We could try to put it into words, but nothing compares to experiencing it for yourself. You just have to get in the seat.
Visit True North Equipment at any of our 10 locations or at www.truenorthequipment.com.
Signature Graphics in East Grand Forks is your one-stop shop for all your branding and design needs. From embroidery, vinyl wrapping, laser print, and more fully customized from start to finish, all in-house. Signature Graphics. We craft your vision. You watch it come to life.
Picture yourself at Lake Region State College. With faculty and staff here to help you succeed, we know you by name. Picture your success as you get hands-on ready for the workforce or transfer on to earn your bachelor's degree. Lake Region State College. We change lives.
As guys, we all love our trucks. That's why Toys for Trucks is your headquarters for all things truck. They carry an amazing selection of rims and tires, plus floor mats, tonneau covers, hitches, plows, and even Excalibur remote car starters for any car, truck, or SUV. And the best part? They can install everything for your truck right at their location. Stop out at Toys for Trucks in Grand Forks to customize your ride, or check them out at toysfortrucks.com.
When you think breakfast, you think Perkins Restaurant. Whether you keep it simple with a fresh-baked mammoth muffin and coffee or go all out and try the tremendous 12 breakfast, Perkins Restaurant is your breakfast place. Perkins Restaurant and a great breakfast make the perfect team.
Franson Bank and Trust in Grand Forks is a community bank that caters to businesses, farms, and consumers. They provide customized financial solutions with personalized customer service. Let Franson Bank give you the banking relationship you deserve. Real people, real results.
Pro Ag in Grand Forks and Grafton carries the equipment and parts on hand to make your farming operation run smooth. They carry all major brands like Honeybee, Alloway, Amity, Artex, Hardy, Capello, Monosem, Pickett, Wilrich, and Black Ace. So whether you're trading in, buying, or just need parts, go to ProAgEquip.com to see everything Pro Ag has to offer.
Welcome back to the Rivard's Turf and Forage Grand Trailer Sales KNOX Live Sports Network. We're going to bring you through this post-game show brought to you by Lake Region State College. We change lives and Spray Advantage. Everything you need for the chemical and fertilizer application on your farm. We're going to bring you through a couple of elements, starting off with our Pro Seed highlight of the game. Need seed, think Pro Seed. Let's bring it back to where the scoring began for Grand Forks Central. This is the first goal of the game. Mac Blue scoring shorthanded. Great effort from Cooper DeZia, shorthanded on forecheck, finding Mac Blue streaking towards the net, and he buries that one to give Grand Forks Central the lead just 2 minutes and 11 seconds into this one. Let's take another look at that goal. This highlight brought to you by Proceed. Need seed, think Proceed. So we're going to return back actually to our post-game show here. Unsure why that happened, but we were able to get a look at that first goal scored by Mac Blue. That is our Proceed highlight of the game. That got the scoring started for Grand Forks Central. Now we're going to run through a scoring summary here for you. So that first goal for Mac Brew came at the 2:11 mark of period number 1. It was assisted by Cooper Zeal. Grand Forks Central got their second and final goal of the first period. That came at the 10:56 mark. That was a goal from Logan Nielsen, even strength. The assist on that one coming from Ryder Burris and Ryder Rivard. Moving forward to the second period at the 2:23 mark of period number 2, Trey Clausen made it a 3-goal night lead. An assist coming from Finn Lockwood at even strength. Then 10 minutes later at the 10:23 mark, Grand Forks Central made it a 4-0 lead. Donovan Bollock got his first goal of the night at even strength, getting an assist from Ryder Rivard. At the time, that was his second assist of the game. Then just less than 30 seconds later at the 12-minute 52nd mark, Rylan Spicer made it a 5-goal game, getting an assist from Brady Kirkby. Moving forward to period number 3, Grand Forks Central had 4 goals in the third period. Donovan Bollock got his second of the night at even strength. At the 6:56 mark of period number 3, the assist coming from Ryder Rivard. That's his third assist of the night. He had 3 on the evening. Then at the 7:35 mark, just less than a minute after Grand Forks Central made it a 6-0 game, they made it 7-0. Ryder Burris getting a goal. That assist coming from Donovan Bollock and Finn Lockwood. And then at the 13:13 mark, Donovan Bollock executed the hat trick, scoring shorthanded, the second shorthanded goal for Grand Forks Central in this one. That made it an 8-goal game. Then a minute later at the 14:19 mark, Rylan Spicer was able to get his second goal of the game. This one came at even strength, and that was unassisted. And that is the scoring summary. Grand Forks Central winning this one by a score of 9-0. Over Grafton-Park River. All of those goals brought to you by Bergstrom Electric, where the light indeed does shine brighter. Now let's take a look at our cover of the game. Seemed to be all by himself, but Lockwood laying out for that one, and he was able to break up that play, and that is going to be the recipient of tonight's Finest Auto Trim cover of the game. Big or small, Finest Auto Trim will be able to cover it all. Reupholster your truck, your SUV, your tractor, whatever it may be. Finest Auto Trim has you covered. Now we're going to continue on with some of our post-game awards. We're going to move forward with our PS Garage Doors Player of the Game. The PS Garage Doors Player of the Game. I'm going to give this one to Donovan Bollock. Donovan Bollock had the hat trick. He had 2 goals in period number 2, and then he was able to, 1 goal in period number 2, and then he had 2 in the final frame. He was all over the ice tonight. Bollock was very notable whenever he stepped onto the ice. Bollock coming in as the second line center for Grand Forks Central. That second line was buzzing all night. Ryder Rivard, Donovan Bollock, and Ryder Burris. So Bollock is going to be the recipient of tonight's PS Garage Doors Player of the Game. The PS stands for Pride in Service. So that is going to do it for tonight's broadcast. We have one more highlight that we're going to show to you, and this is going to be our Balloons by Misty celebration of the game. On top of the come on the second nice that was scored by Nielsen. That is Logan Nielsen from the top of the far circle, and then the team is going to celebrate to Nielsen in the far corner there. The celebration does not begin until the balloons arrive. That is going to be the recipient of tonight's Balloons by Misty celebration of the game. That comes in the second goal of the first period and the game for Grand Forks Central. Logan Nielsen scoring off of a feed from Ryder Burris and Ryder Rivard. The final goal of this first period. Grand Forks Central is going to advance to the semifinal round. We're going to have that coverage available for you on Friday, along with the remainder of the Eastern Dakota Conference Tournament, Friday and Saturday, here inside Purple Arena. That's going to do it for our broadcast of EDC Tournament Hockey tonight on the Rivard's Turf and Forage Grand Trailer Sales KNOX Live Sports Network. We'll send you to one final break, and we will see you on Friday.
Pro Ag in Grand Forks and Grafton carries the equipment and parts on hand to make your farming operation run smooth. They carry all major brands like Honeybee, Alloway, Amity, Artex, Hardy, Capello, Monosem, Pickett, Blue Rich, and Black Ace. So whether you're trading in, buying, or just need parts, go to ProAgEquip.com to see everything Pro Ag has to offer. When you need the right part for your pickup, head to Northwood or call Mike's Custom Truck. Amanda will drop ship any part you need. Turbos, upgraded fuel pumps, Edge products, and more. Mike's Custom Truck, 587-6335.
cares in your car, truck, boat, or farm equipment seats to making boat covers or complete restorations of the interior of your hot rod. Finest Auto Trim in Grand Forks can make the inside of your rides look brand new again. Big or small, at Finest Auto Trim, we can cover it all. To check out our services, go to finestautotrim.com or stop out on Demers Avenue in Grand Forks.
Your local Circle K and Holiday Station stores are proud to support high school activities. Stop by the new Circle K location at 1316 South Washington Street for not only gas, but a wide array of hot and cold food, snacks for everyone, and a car wash. Open 24/7, 7 days a week. Since 1972, Jarrell's Sports Center and Hockey World has provided year-round sporting goods, apparel, and of course, hockey equipment and training tools. You'll also find they have a state-of-the-art skate sharpening machine to give you the edge you need. For anything sports, stop into Jarrell's and Hockey World.
Add a pop of color and excitement to your next celebration with Balloons by Misty. Their one-of-a-kind balloon design skills and creativity will make your event unforgettable. It's always a party at Balloons by Misty. Visit balloonsbymisty.com.